Merry Christmas and welcome back to the Jen and Thomas podcast. I'm your host, Thomas. Joined with me, as always, is my co-host, Danielle. Danielle, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
All right. And Danielle, from what I understand, you actually arranged our guest for this holiday special. And who do you have in the studio with us?
I did, thank you. Today we have a very special present in our presence, Brandon Churchill.
What's up, all you ho-ho-hos?
Brandon, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, Thomas. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Brandon, I gotta say, Danielle's been talking a lot about you. I don't know if I'm familiar with your work, but I'm excited to have you here nonetheless.
Yeah, big on YouTube. I don't know if you heard of me, Brandon Churchill on YouTube. I review beers, seltzers, etc., and some vlogs, some food videos, if you will. Yeah, I'm big in the space.
All right, well, we'll have to check out what's your YouTube channel.
Oh, Brandon Churchill on YouTube.
Oh, Brandon Churchill on YouTube. So, Danielle, if you don't mind, do you want to tell the listeners what we're drinking today?
Yeah, what is this?
Today we have the very special Egg Nog.
Egg Nog. You know, this is actually my first time
Very holiday.
drinking eggnog. Well, this
Yeah.
is the Christmas episode, Brandon.
I didn't want to say
Insert
anything.
sleigh bells.
I didn't want to
Jingle,
say
jingle,
anything, but I
bangle.
honestly don't think I've ever had like actual eggnog before either.
You didn't want to
What do
say
you mean?
anything? Like
Well,
Thomas already embarrassed
whenever-
himself
yeah,
today when he
because-
said he didn't have it.
Well, yeah, you were saying that you never had it before, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be embarrassing too. So I was like, what?
What, you stupid son of a bitch? And you call yourself...
You had it at my parents' house, didn't you?
No, because remember we couldn't ever find it for your dad. We went to like 4 different
Oh.
stores and couldn't ever find it.
It must have been a different Christmas then.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just need to put out a PSA. Save numbers in your cell phone.
Yeah.
Because I got a call from someone just now. I wasn't going to answer because we're recording, but like
Smart.
I don't know who this is.
That's the worst.
Like, I left voicemails for a couple people today, but businesses. It's the weekend. What are you calling me at 5:20? I don't know who this
What's
is.
the
6:20 on a
location on
Sunday.
it?
It's Phoenix, and it's verified.
Oh.
Well, and I now know not to answer Phoenix numbers because I no longer live in Phoenix.
Right.
So,
Fair.
like, if it's a Phoenix number, it's usually like a scam, but like verified. Is it someone I know?
I was
Someone
gonna
I
say I've
used
been
to
getting a lot of
know.
scams lately, so it could just be a scam still.
Yeah.
So anyway, how do you guys feel about the eggnog? I've had eggnog quite a bit, actually. And it is definitely a holiday drink, by the way.
I like it. So we kind of discovered this recently. I don't know if you remember our last episode, but we had hot toddies last week.
Correct.
And afterwards, we kind of made a comment about having a bit of a film on our teeth, and we think that might be the ground cinnamon.
I don't know. I don't have any this time. Do you?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel kind of something. I don't know if I like the ground cinnamon. I think I'm a
Cinnamon
cinnamon
stick,
stick kind of
yeah.
guy. I want it infused. Oh, you know what? Oh, baby.
I'm listening.
Next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
Eggnog, a little bit of vanilla bean, like a vanilla bean.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Cinnamon stick infused eggnog. Like I'm throwing it in the bottle, letting it kind of
Okay.
stew.
Okay.
There we go, boys.
All right.
But anyway,
I'm a big fan of the eggnog. I honestly think I will be having this every year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
Like,
sure.
it's probably one of my favorite things.
Do you mind if I read to you what's in it?
oh shoot, we didn't even read the bottle in the last episode, but read it to us, Brandon.
So this is Evan Williams' original Southern eggnog, made with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, blended whiskey, rum, and brandy.
Whoa.
15% alcohol by volume.
See, I thought that eggnog was usually just mixed with brandy.
I thought it was
I guess-
just made with rum.
It changes
Okay.
depending on how you like your eggnog.
Might
This
as
is
well
just
just-
this blend.
Might as
You
well just throw it all
nog.
in.
Yeah, this is. This
Is it
pretty good
true
stuff.
that eggnog has like actual egg in it?
Yeah.
I mean, at least if you make it yourself, it does.
That's kind of disturbing. I don't think I like that, but I think I can still be okay with this drink as long as I don't think about it.
Do you know how
Oh, I
much?
was gonna look
have
it
you
up
ever
and tell
eaten
you.
sushi? Like, there's raw fish in that. You can have some egg in your beverage every once in a while. Do you know how many mixed drinks have egg whites in it?
Cut to all the videos of me chugging eggs and beers.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
Next Christmas, we're
I
making
don't
our own
support that.
eggnog,
Okay, I'm down.
and there's
going to
be egg.
That'd be cool.
I got you something.
That's fine. I'll be okay.
You got me something for
Yeah,
Christmas.
I got a
Or-
description of eggnog.
oh, perfect.
Eggnog, historically also known as milk punch or an egg milk punch, when alcoholic beverages are added, is a rich, chilled, sweetened, dairy-based beverage. It is also traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, egg yolks, and whipped egg whites.
So it's raw egg or
Egg whites, uncooked egg whites, yeah.
Yeah, raw.
That's fine.
And I believe it's probably something to do with like the alcohol kind of makes it okay.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yep, that's what I'm sticking with.
I like it.
No, I do too. I
It's
love
very
it.
desserty.
Yeah.
I like it. It's Christmas. If anything, it's the dessert of our night.
I'm kind of surprised you like it, Thomas, since you're usually not a sweets guy.
True.
'Cause this is pretty
Oh,
sweet.
That's true. You know,
Yeah.
long time listeners of the YouTube. Long time.
Well, YouTube and
long time
podcast.
watchers of the YouTube and long time listeners of the show. Because I say this every time I'm being recorded. I don't like the sweets. I like the tart, but this.
I'm surprised you like this though.
Yeah.
But it's Christmas, big boy. It's I'm the bad boy of the holidays with this.
And I'm gonna be honest, that's the only time I normally this is rare for me. I only drink eggnog Christmas Eve opening presents.
Yeah, if you gave this to me outside of the most festive time of year, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
I think
Hot
it's
summer day.
Yeah.
I think
fuck
it's
your
a
eggnog.
savory sweet. I think it's
It
a
is.
savory sweet, so that's why you probably like it. It's not like that sweet, like
egg
fake
that does it
sugar
for him.
flavor,
Yeah.
like some of those seltzers
Nothing
you guys
beats an
do.
egg, dude. Except an egg beater. That beats an egg.
Oh my god.
Dad jokes
Um,
for days.
So I have a question for you guys.
I hopefully have an answer.
I have an opinion.
How? Okay, good. How do you do your presents around the holidays? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Like, when do you open? Or traditionally, how did you open presents growing up, and then today, obviously?
Well, today I might be alone on Christmas.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I might go back. I don't know. But traditionally, you know, some people are like, I get to open one present on Christmas Eve. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a day of kind of guy. Christmas Day.
Wrong.
I
Wrong.
wake up and I
Wrong-o.
tear those presents open.
Wrong-o.
But what we would do, Christmas Eve, just do watch all the Christmas movies. You know, you do all the Christmas stuff leading up to Christmas. But Christmas Eve, my dad knows how to celebrate a holiday. Larry, he knows how to celebrate Christmas.
Bourbon.
Yeah, that's an Irish coffee. Let me tell you. When I'm waking him up at 5 a.m. to open presents, he's drinking Irish coffee. But so Christmas Eve,
Ooh, I might do that this year. That
we'd
sounds
watch
good.
some Christmas movies, you know, leading up to it. Like at my grandma's house, she had all the Harry Potter movies, so we'd watch all the because Harry Potter's a Christmas movie.
Especially
the
the
first
one.
couple.
The first one for
First
sure.
one,
Yeah, I feel
definitely.
like most of them do fall around like the Christmas time.
Well, that's usually when they release them, but also they feature Christmas in the movie.
And they go, "Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron." And I didn't
Should we
understand.
all get sweaters?
Weasley sweaters?
Yeah.
I didn't understand the concept that different people said different things in different parts of the world. And I'm like, why are they saying Happy Christmas when it's Merry Christmas?
Boxing Day.
Yeah. Well, I think Canadians celebrate Boxing Day.
Yeah, well,
Do the Brits do it too?
I'm pretty sure that's where it started.
I don't know.
I
don't know what
mean,
these
the
people are
Canadians
doing.
were also, you know, colonized by the British.
Well,
too.
so were we, but look at us, baby.
We're Merkin, dog. We do our own shit.
Yeah, but so, you know, watch Harry Potter, watch Jingle All the Way, watch all that stuff, and then
I'm
go
gonna
to
let you
sleep.
finish, but keep going.
Eggnog break. But yeah, no, and then wake up early morning, open the presents, get hella excited because I got my Xbox 360 with the Simpsons game and Assassin's Creed.
Oh my god.
That's the day I became a gamer. Actually, what made me a gamer was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That was Christmas 2003, I think. Original Xbox.
So you just do presents Christmas Day.
Well, yeah, I'm not done, man. And then we go to Grandma's house, and that's
Okay.
where the whole family is, and that's where we got the Christmas ham. That's when
Right.
like everybody brings the thing. That's the
Cousins.
feast. The cousins. And I got a big family, dog.
Okay.
And I have a cousin that I'm not blood related to.
Oh shit.
That's very important. And I know that we weren't blood related from
Where
a
is
very
this?
young age.
Where's this going?
God, I'm in love with her. She's like 15 years older than me, but when I was a kid, I just thought she was
did
really
not
pretty.
see it going that way, but
Well, no, we're not blood, but she was just. She
then
was a.
don't call her a cousin.
Don't call her a cousin.
Well,
Just don't.
my grandfather was not blood related to me. He married my grandmother, and that was his descendant. 6 foot tall and blonde. What was I supposed to do?
Okay, that's fair. That's exactly your type.
I'm
to
like
a T.
4 years old, and I just see this goddess in front of me.
How old is she? Compared
15
to
years
you.
older than me.
Oh, 15.
So she was like 19 or 20 when I was a kid. And I was just
Okay,
like,
so it was like a
oh,
kid crush.
wow. Yeah.
Okay,
Jesus.
that's fair. I guess.
And then she married someone else, and since then I've
Sounds
been
like some Arkansas stuff going on.
No,
to
it's
me.
not blood. That's why I
Colin
eliminated
Phillips,
it. Yeah, but no, Grandma's house was the big, because it was like the Gordons were my grandma's side and the Gallaghers were my grandpa's side. So it was the Gordon Gallagher family.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It was so great.
That has a good ring
They
to
had-
it.
Yeah,
Gordon
and
Gallagher Family Christmas.
Yeah.
I feel like Gordon Gallagher could be like
An actual name like Gordon Gallagher.
Well, no, like a really big brand of something. You know how like Anheuser-Busch.
Oh yeah, like Gordon Gallagher.
No,
from,
like it goes so well together that
Gordon
I think
Gallagher
you could
gin.
brand that into something. I don't know what, whatever
that.
you want.
Gordon Gallagher gin.
I might have to like bleep that so no one else takes
I
it.
know,
You heard it here first.
I do really like that. That's a cool.
or like
flow.
Gallagher gin. I like that.
That'd be good. There's already a Gordon gin.
Yeah, so Gallagher gin,
Gallagher
dog.
gin.
Gordon Gallagher.
But yeah, no. So that was our.
Nice.
No, I had an ex-girlfriend. She's like, I love the name Gallagher. That can be our kid's first name. Like, you're already planning kids with me, but
Yeah,
Gallagher,
that's a
Gallagher
weird-
Gordon. That's a mouthful.
That's a
for a
weird
first
first
name.
name. I would think Gordon would be the first name and Gallagher would be the. Well, I guess you
Correct.
can't change your last name, so that makes sense. But
Gallagher also sounds like a dope name for like a dog.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Gallagher.
yeah.
Come here, gal. Agur.
Whoa, Brandon, it's not that kind of show.
Gallagher. Gosh, come on, guys.
But yeah, no, the Gordon Gallagher Christmas. So I was named after a Gallagher. I was named after Thomas Gallagher.
the famous Thomas Gallagher.
He actually owned the
Sorry, what?
He owned the largest water company in Arizona, and he sold it to Arrowhead.
Oh,
So
so-
yes, the
Oh,
famous Thomas
Jesus.
Gallagher.
I forgot about that.
Did I tell you about that? I showed you the book and everything.
You showed me the book, so I should have
Yeah, he's like-
known better
he's like
before
in the
talking
book.
shit.
Yeah, so Thomas Bruce Gallagher had it was like Arizona sparkling water. He owned his own spring, and
I've heard
that's
that.
a whole episode. That's
And
a whole
if
water episode.
if you have your own water company in Arizona, you're pretty big.
Oh shit.
Because
It's a
Arizona doesn't
desert.
have a whole lot of that, apparently.
And they're running out.
They're running out.
But yeah, no, I was named after him, and I was asking my dad like, "How did I get the name Thomas?" He's like, "Well, you know, your grandfather was named Thomas," and I thought, well, no one else is named after him. And I was like, all right, because everyone's named after somebody else, and he's the only one that didn't have anyone named after him. But I was expecting like he's a real inspiration to me, you know. He blah,
Yeah,
blah,
he
blah.
definitely could have sold that a
But he
little
was
bit
just
better.
like, well, that's my dad. When if you met Larry, you'd be like, that's Larry.
I'm named after my dad.
That's hilarious.
Your dad's name is Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh,
it is.
my mom wanted to name me Henry.
I kind of like that.
I don't.
Pass. I don't like it at all.
Anyone listening and your name
Henry
is
Gordon.
Henry? Sorry, dog.
Actually, I know a dog named Henry.
Yeah, because it's meant for dogs. No, I don't know. But yeah, so then the
Princes.
Christmas ham.
Yeah, Prince.
Prince,
Although-
Prince
Harry.
Harry?
Not
But isn't
Henry.
Harry short for Henry?
No.
No, it's like short for
Why would it be
Richard.
short for? It's the same
I don't know
amount of
what
letters.
it's-
I don't know.
Folks listening at home,
Harrington?
Danielle
I
is
don't-
a blonde, by the way.
I don't know
Harrington.
anything.
But anyway, real quick, to finish off my Christmas tradition.
Please.
Within the last, I think it's 12 years ago, my dad got married to my stepmother, who is Thai. And so now we have like an Asian Christmas.
That's sick. I actually
It
kind of dig
No,
that.
that's super cool.
badass.
I
'cause
love that.
They know how to fucking cook duck, dude.
And party.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You ever
I
have
want to meet her
fucking-
sometime.
Please.
If you like,
Like,
you
honestly.
like gardening and plants. That's how you connect with her. Because I didn't
Yeah.
connect with her for
Oh my
years
gosh,
until I
I
was like,
think
I'm
I
growing
would-
lemongrass.
No, I think I would connect with her pretty
You would.
quickly.
Come out to the cabin,
Yeah, I would love that.
Cabin in the
Brandon.
woods.
You would love it up there, dude. It's in a
I-
national forest.
I want to sell the
shoot
entire state
guns.
of Arizona to Brandon so badly just because I want to be out
Please
there.
sell me the state. I will buy it.
No, you don't have. You have negative monies.
It's true. I'm dead. I'm in debt.
I
I am dead.
I am in negative monies, but I am in like medium to low negative monies. I've really dug myself out of that hole.
Well,
Hey, I'm
there's
proud of
negative
you.
money, and then there's like negative money with equity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have negative money. Anyway, does that conclude your Christmas?
Yeah, I have the duck and the
Please.
yeah. I just
There's other people in this room.
sorry, Danielle.
Please
you know
let
what?
the
You know what,
co-host
Danielle?
talk. Jesus.
You tell me about tell me about your
white American
Christmas.
without roast duck.
My Christmas is very different than yours.
If she has roast duck, I'm gonna be pissed.
So we opened all of our presents on Christmas Eve.
Insanity.
So
Wait till you hear mine. Go ahead.
I'm
Brandon,
nervous.
I don't even want to look at
I
you
was
when
gonna
hear
say
yours.
if mine wasn't shocking enough and he thinks his is worse, then I can't wait to hear his. But so me and my sister in grade school, we always did like a Christmas Eve Christmas program. So we would go to that because that was at like probably 5 or 6 p.m. You know, sing some Christmas songs. Our parents would be like, "Wow, we're so proud of you. You did
Wait,
so
this
good."
is on Christmas Eve?
On Christmas Eve every year.
Oh,
Wait, why?
My-
are
we
they
should
proud
tell
of you?
them.
Because I sang
We should
Oh,
tell
Christmas
them.
songs in my Christmas program.
We should tell them you went to a Christian school.
I
Did
did.
you know that girl I went on a date with?
Yeah, we were
No.
best friends. I didn't want to say anything, but
You watched Big Brother together?
anyways, so we did that every year, and then we would come home and all the presents would be out. Like there would be no presents whenever we went to the Christmas program, and when we came back from the Christmas program, all the presents would be under the tree. We would open all of the presents and like celebrate Christmas that day. But all my family lives like 2 hours from us, besides like my parents and sister, obviously. So on Christmas Day, we would spend traveling to see all of them.
Did you grow up in the same town as Brandon?
No.
Nope. We were like 3.5 hours away, so I never
Really?
knew him until college.
2.5.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably 3.
He's like, I tracked it. I was
It's actually,
I was following you before college.
yeah.
I mean, he probably was.
Big fan.
Big creeper. But yeah, so on actual Christmas, we would drive 2 hours to see relatives and open presents and spend Christmas at like the
Ugh.
grandparents' house and stuff. But kind of
2 hours?
No, I know it was miserable, honestly. So that's why Christmas Eve we spent like actually like with just our family, opening presents, watching Christmas movies,
I get it.
doing all that stuff.
Pretty much my entire family, like anybody that like you would see within reason, lived in the same city.
See, I'm jealous of that kind of, but then I see the people that
well,
are
I lived
from,
in Scottsdale. They were in Phoenix. You know
yeah,
how it is.
I see the people from my town that I grew up in, and everyone's related to everyone, and I kind of like not having any connections like that.
There's a difference between like your entire family living in Phoenix than your entire family living in Collinsville, Illinois.
Well, Phoenix
True.
is a big city and Collinsville is not. So I guess it would be more equivalent to like, I mean, not even St. Louis, you can't really say, but it would be like better if I was like, oh yeah, I have like a lot of relatives that live in St. Louis, but
Oh, we will get back to Christmas in just a second, but we're talking about populations now. I went on a date with a girl
yes.
here in St. Louis, and
Oh,
I was
girl this time.
yeah.
Okay.
He was trying to branch out.
I'm trying to you know I'm expanding
Thank
my
you for being
horizons,
specific.
Brandon.
Go ahead.
You got to change it up once in a while. And so I went on a date with her or whatever, and then we were just kind of talking. And I don't know why. COVID just always comes up.
Hate it.
And it's just like,
Over it.
I've been there. I know. I was here.
Get it.
Like they act like, oh, you
They're
would.
like, oh, crazy times. Yeah, bitch. Old women have been saying that for like the past 3 years. I don't need you telling me
Old women have been saying it
strange
forever.
times.
Maybe I'm just way out of the dating loop, but I don't think COVID like that has come up in conversations all the time.
It's all these harlots talking about. It's all some of them talking about. But so anyway, she was like,
You're
"Oh
with the
yeah,
wrong
you know."
people.
Well, and the thing is, though, is when I moved out here, it seemingly completely shut this city down.
It pretty much completely shut the city
Well, yeah.
down.
So I was talking to her. I was
The
like,
city
"Well,
was way more open than a lot of places.
I mean, it still hasn't bounced back completely.
No.
Walmart's not even 24/7 anymore.
Yeah.
All these
Pisses me off.
places, like,
Yeah,
well,"
it's the
and so I
worst.
was talking to her, and she's like, "Yeah," but I was like, "Yeah, it seems like weird that you." Like you know, if you want to wear a mask and all of that, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna like be like, ugh, whatever. But I was just like, yeah, this place like
will.
shut down like completely. You know, where I lived, it was like nothing changed. Like bars were closed for a little while, and she's like, well, you know, it's just like a smaller population out there. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, well, you know, Phoenix doesn't have as many people. I'm like, it's the 5th largest city in America.
okay, but it's
What?
like
Compared to St. Louis County,
so
though.
no.
Oh.
Well, I got numbers for you,
I think
Brandon.
what she meant. So Phoenix is bigger. Like, I'm trying to not bigger in people, but like it's
it's bigger in people.
Like it's just
Spread
like
out.
huger. It's more thank you, spread out.
Well, no.
So it has more people, but it still can be more spread out. Whereas St. Louis is a pretty small city.
The ending of this story is she thought that Phoenix had less than 100,000 people in it. Okay, so
Wow.
so you're just dating idiots.
Yeah,
Tell
so
you the
St.
size
Louis
of
has
my city.
300,000 people, right? I grew up in Scottsdale, which it was 270 when I was a kid. Now it's like 290. Phoenix is like 1.5 million.
Yeah.
The St. Louis metro area is like 1.5 million. The Phoenix metro is like 4 million. So that's like all the surrounding cities.
Okay.
And so, but she was just like, wow, I just never would have guessed that, whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
did you think of fucking living in the middle of nowhere? I'm
don't-
from a real city, you
No,
goddamn so-and-so.
I think I understand what she's talking about, though, because whenever you think of big cities,
Well, no, but she thought it just didn't have people there. Because you've
Yeah.
seen it. You know it's spread out. But she
Yes.
thought it was like...
but
Desolate.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying if I had never gone to Arizona, I probably would be just as naive. Because when I think of big cities, I'd be like, oh yeah, New York has so many people, Chicago, so many people. And then St. Louis, I feel like is a big city because that's where I'm from. And then Phoenix, I just like... You don't really hear about Phoenix as much, or like compared to LA. So you just like wouldn't think that it has as many people as like these big cities.
Phoenix has that big dick energy. You don't gotta flaunt it. People just know.
Unless
and
you're
know-
from
and-
the Midwest,
well, no,
and, you're
then you
just,
don't know. And then when you
Yeah.
visit, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
damn, that's what we're
exactly,
doing.
Exactly, because I think my first couple
That's what
times
it's like
visiting,
to date me. You're like, damn, this guy's stupider than I thought. Shit. But no, like, so Scottsdale, you've been there. That's 290,000. St. Louis is 300,000.
I didn't actually know the numbers of St. Louis, but
I love
I would be
population
interested
numbers.
to like look at the numbers, like amount of people per square feet, and see like how would dense be the right word?
Yeah,
the
density
city,
would be a good
like
way
the
of looking at
density
it.
of each city.
Population density.
Yeah, population density. Now all of that like geography's coming back to me.
I got some numbers for you, Thomas. Where I grew up,
Yeah.
Bloomington Normal, Below is the locals call
Blown
it.
out.
Bloomington,
It
70.
was getting
Comments.
blown nowhere
I was
near
gonna
him.
say
Oh my
no
God.
comments. No blow here.
Bloomington, 75,000. No, Bloomington, 150,000.
There we go.
Normal, 75,000. And then the students come in to the 3 colleges we have.
I think,
That's pretty.
what do you got out there?
That's
NYU?
pretty thick. Pretty thick in people.
ISU.
ASU?
ISU.
Brigham Young University, is that out there?
ISU, Wesleyan, and Community College, Heartland.
I've only heard of ISU, which would make sense because that's like the big one.
Pretty much.
Well, the big one in Bloomington.
Well, yeah.
Normal, actually.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
it's like-
sorry, the the greater Blow-No area.
Normal, Illinois.
It's Illinois College University is what it stands for.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Illinois College University.
So it's ICU?
Illinois State. I'm sorry. ICU. P.
ICU.
Brandon,
Intensive care unit?
you talking her into dyeing her hair blonde was the worst mistake you ever made. She
Listen,
doesn't even
I
know what
didn't-
ISU
It was
means.
the combination of the blonde and the mini concussions really just did me in.
Hey,
We should
she
do
was
a
blonde when I met her.
We should do
Illinois State University. So it's kind of big for like Illinois if you want to go to a state college because it is the state college of Illinois. So learn your facts, Thomas.
Sorry, we should do a concussion episode.
Okay.
We'll get
Just
there.
go through all of the ones
Where we-
we've had and
Where we
why we're
just talk
so
about
broken.
why our 2 brain cells that we have left just don't connect.
Oh my god.
Talk about why I throw up when noises are too loud.
Oh.
But anyway, it's the holiday season, everybody.
Danielle,
Are
did
you-
you did you
It's the
finish your
holiday
Yeah, did you finish?
season.
Did you finish?
You
Finish
drive.
what?
You
Did
drive
you
2
finish?
hours.
Oh
to your
no,
family?
yeah, that was it. I don't. We opened presents on Christmas Eve. That was all there really
Oh, okay.
was. So what's your thing?
My thing.
The way Brandon's
My
looking
thing.
at me, I know
I
I'm just gonna
think-
walk out of the studio.
No,
I'm sick of him. I don't like.
feel
I don't like this side eye
I
he's
feel
giving
like
me.
he's hyping something up, and it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be the most basic shit.
That's what my date
This
said to me
woman-
last night.
Oh my god, shut up.
All right, let's
This
hear it.
woman just does not get my bits.
Okay, let's hear the bit.
Oh my god. That's not how you start a bit.
Hey, you started
Let's,
it.
let's hear the bit. Just do the fucking bit. God damn it.
Oh god.
So, what we do is, it changes every year actually. It's never
I
been
hate
consistent.
that.
It's never been really consistent.
Oh,
But
what are you doing for Christmas this year? Who fucking knows?
It's like, this
Roll
sounds
them
like a
goddamn dice.
clusterfuck.
So sometimes we do presents before church. Sometimes we do presents after church.
Is this Christmas Day church?
Eve?
Insanity.
So it depends on there are like two
Aw,
services.
It's
so,
like we were meant to be.
So one's early, one's late. So it depends on which one we go to.
Wait, hold on. So if I invited you two over for Christmas, you're gonna roll up on this Christmas Eve and like, yo, I thought we were here for the presents.
No, I know what
Yes.
Christmas is.
Do you? You open your
I know
both
it.
of you open your presents the day before.
Yeah,
I'm not done.
You know me, I'm impatient.
This motherfucker's not done.
I'm not done.
He has more insanity waiting for me.
So a lot of times we would go to church and then we'd do the presents. After we got home, we would, as kids we would play with our toys or whatever that we got, or
You have
and then
to.
as adults we would kind of maybe set up some stuff that we got or whatever, and then we would maybe watch a movie as a family. I don't know. The last few years it's been me and my dad watching A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim is our Christmas Carol movie we watch because there's so many of them. But Alistair Sim is the Scrooge we like.
I am not. I honestly don't think I've ever seen any of the Scrooge movies. Scrooge McDuck, but I've never seen like Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol or Christmas Carol.
Or any of that. Old
Dickens,
man
isn't it?
does
Dickens is the author to that.
Charles Dickens. I
Charles
don't know.
Dickens. A Christmas Carol.
Do I look like I know how to read?
No. So that's generally been like our Christmas Eve movie. Like stay up way too late, watching that. I gotta get that on DVD now that I think of it. So we do that and then go to bed, get up, and as children,
And Christmas is just another fucking Tuesday to you, buddy. You opened all your presents.
we would open up Santa's presents in the morning.
Oh, okay.
But so it was like Christmas Eve was like parents' gifts, Christmas Day was Santa's gifts, and then like if grandma came over or we went over to grandma's or whatever, we would do that.
Keep going.
Yeah, do
Sorry,
that.
buddy.
And then really it'd just be like, okay, so we already opened all of our gifts the night before, so we just like hang out, watch A Christmas Story because that's on rerun.
Classic.
No, so I watch all the Christmas movies like the month of December.
Yeah, I do
Like
a
leading
nice
up.
lead up.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So and then we do like dinner or whatever. So it's not.
I'm sorry. And do you have a Thai roast duck at your Christmas dinner?
I
It's funny that you
honestly
ask.
wish so more than anything because I don't like ham and I don't like turkey.
Whack ass.
So I eat all the sides.
Okay,
which
next-
are the best
Sides
part
queen.
anyway.
Next year, I'm talking
I'm
about my
invited to
family.
Christmas.
Well,
I'm invited to Thai Christmas.
well, I think my Thai Christmas is coming to St. Louis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Give me
So
some of that
That's
duck.
so lit. Okay.
I'm like convincing them. Hey, can't make it out
Yay.
there. Maybe next year you come here
yeah.
Like a weekend before.
or for
on.
Christmas. I
Yeah.
don't know,
Okay.
Brandon.
Why do they have to be in Arizona for Christmas? They can go wherever they want.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
can
I
come
like
here and
to
have
see
a
my
white
family on
Christmas.
Christmas.
Because I don't think my stepmom has. I mean, maybe at the cabin, but.
Well, yeah, because it is colder up there.
But what's so funny is she's Buddhist, so whenever like we're doing anything Christmas, she's like, I don't get it.
Okay, but also, I feel like you can be Buddhist and Christian.
Well, you
Because-
can, but like
yeah, but
she
she's
grew
like
up in a
strictly
Buddhist.
just Buddhist.
Well, it's
can
not like that, but
also-
she grew up where she grew up. Everyone's like she didn't
Yeah.
celebrate Christmas. They're like, we're doing our Buddhist.
Yeah, what do they do for like the
Buddhism.
holiday?
I-
Like, do they have a holiday
I
for
don't
them?
know. I know a lot.
I
She's
feel like
talked
they
to
do every.
she's talked to me a lot about like Buddhist ideology and like kind of what they stand for, but I don't know anything
Yeah.
about holidays. But a lot of Asian countries in general, it's kind of a cultural thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they like give each other like oranges for
Mhm.
Christmas.
That's my dad.
He gives you
What?
an orange?
No,
was like-
when he was growing up in
It's
his
really pop-
stocking, he would
Mhm.
get like apples and oranges.
Huh.
Yeah,
So
oranges.
that's what he
is,
asks for every year now.
I've
pretty popular
never
in
heard
Singapore and China and
Does it signify something?
good luck. Oh shit, that's right. That's why I bought a Buddha's hand tree, because they give people each other Buddha's hands for Christmas too in some of these countries. And I have been trying to grow a goddamn fucking Buddha's hand for years. But the thing
You're
is,
trying in the wrong state, dude.
no, citrus grows very well in Arizona.
Yeah,
if you must know.
I was gonna say in all year around too, pretty much,
My
because
bad.
it doesn't get super like cold.
Don't you know
where-
the 5 C's of Arizona?
Cunt.
Cattle, cotton, climate, copper, and citrus. So citrus grows really well. But Buddha's hands are like hard. It's hard to get new citrus in Arizona, and there weren't a lot of Buddha's hands around. So like to find one, like the only ones I could buy were these like fucking half dead ones. And so I finally got one. It's finally growing one. But I might steal one from work and just fucking mail it to her.
Ooh.
Wait, like we have them at the.
At the place I work.
Oh, now.
Yeah, there's there.
He's not
Don't
stealing
name
any.
it.
He's not stealing any, people. He's not stealing them.
But yeah, not
I'm
stealing.
not-
like
I'm
I would
not-
just pick it.
You just
like,
find it on the ground.
the fruit is there.
Yeah. I was just curious. I didn't know that they had them there.
I'll take you there if you want to see it. I'll show you where it
Yeah.
is.
Sure.
You too, Brandon.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my one gripe about this man is that he just like doesn't get excited about anything.
It's not true. I get very excited.
Like you could see the most beautiful landscape.
Do you know?
like-
Did you see how excited he was to get his free Bud Light at the end of a paid
Okay,
tour?
I'm sorry. He gets excited about the wrong things. Like just like the natural beauties of life. He's just like, I honestly could have gone without seeing that in my life.
We will show this man the face of God. And he's like, "You got Bud Light in heaven?"
In Mexico, we
you got to
saw
drink, dude?
the second largest coral reef in the world. We went
Unimpressed.
snorkeling, and he was just like, "Yeah, I was kind of over it like 5 minutes in."
15.
Okay, 15 minutes in. Like, who is this guy?
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Brandon on the most amazing camping trip of his life.
What's up? Oh, Emily's here.
Well,
our corner
the
goblin.
corner goblin. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take
Oh,
Brandon
shit.
on the most amazing camping trip of his life. I'm going to take you to the north rim of the Grand Canyon on the night of a full moon.
I want
the
mushrooms.
We'll get there. The north rim is actually higher up than the south rim, so you see more. And a full moonlit night going to illuminate the canyon, reflecting off the water in the bottom, and all you're going to see is
I
these beautiful
swear to God,
blues
if you
and purples.
try to kiss me, Thomas.
I'm not done yet. No, listen, I'm
Okay.
going somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, wow,
We're
Brandon.
always going somewhere.
Doesn't it make you feel like, doesn't it make you feel like there's something larger? There's a meaning to our life, that we're just something so small in front of the vast nothingness of the void.
I'm not
And
kissing you.
Brandon's going to be like, and I'm going to fucking push him in.
I support that 100%. I think we should make it our new life goal to find the one thing in life that wows him.
Dude,
Because
this is
it's so hard.
We're dumping this podcast. We're starting a new one, a new YouTube channel. We're just starting a travel blog of
Wow,
trying
Brandon.
to find Brandon a place that impresses him.
Trying to
Called
find
Wowing Brandon.
'cause
Coming to
it's
cities near you.
impossible. It is impossible.
And every episode will just be Brandon be like, and then every
Unless-
episode, me and Danielle just look older and older, just more dejected and sad.
Unless there's a beach with a chair and a Bud Light on
Rum.
top or rum
Cuba Libres, baby.
that he can just sit and drink, he's not impressed.
Have you ever heard
Thomas?
And it irks me
Yes.
more than anything.
Show me some titties, dude. I'll wow.
of mine?
Not
Oh.
yours, dude.
Oh,
I wanna
I'm
see
sorry.
yours. No, I meant like titties wow me.
For those of
Big
you
guy.
that don't know, Thomas just lifted up his very hairy nipple,
It's a hairy chest.
or he lifted
Sorry.
up his shirt to expose his
There
very
you go. He
hairy.
didn't lift off his skin.
Well, no. So there is hair on my whole chest. It's not like I'm
No,
a dolphin
he's
from eyebrows
bare.
down.
He,
and just
I'm
have-
telling you right here, he is bare
There's
except
hair on this
for
chest.
the nipple.
No,
Only the
do
nipple.
not fucking lie to these people.
Listen, guys, you need to learn how to remove the mic from your mouth when you're shouting.
I'm sorry. I get
We
too
tried to
excited.
start the podcast with the sound levels up, but I knew you were gonna get excited and
But
start
then
yelling.
But then I finished the eggnog and got louder.
This is going. I'll post it to the goddamn Instagram. Would you have an Instagram?
We do have an
Jen
Instagram.
and Thomas podcast on Instagram. But I will post my hairy chest to
what
the
you call it.
Instagram. I am not some
and you will
bare-chested,
suddenly
hairy
lose
nippled.
all 0 followers.
Yeah, too much eggnog over there, honey.
I really haven't.
And you didn't even spike your eggnog.
We did.
Wait, what?
We spiked
We
ours.
did.
Mine was not alcoholic.
No, yours is like 15%. We put 2 shots into ours.
I was like, whoa. Because it felt strong.
Brandon, I'm going to take you to the most amazing places in life. And then I'm just going to go
Ew.
home crying because you're so unimpressed.
That
And for all the listeners at home,
Welcome.
I'm sorry we peaked our waveform cackling.
Welcome to my literal life. Anyways, we should probably get back on topic. Don't you have some trivia for us, or were you wanting
Well,
to do
did
something
Brandon
else?
finish his Christmas traditions? I just know that we were making fun of him.
I think he's done.
Where's my phone?
I think I hit. Yeah, we said it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open your presents on Christmas Eve like me. It's like we were meant to be. We're probably the only 2 people in the world that do that.
Nah.
Corner Goblin, you're too naughty to be getting any presents. But when you do, when do you like
Big
to open your
ol'
presents?
lump of coal.
I open my presents Christmas morning.
Like it should be.
Basic.
You know, the classics are a classic for a reason, Danielle. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, we're over here making our own traditions.
Apparently not Brandon. Brandon, what's your Christmas tradition? It's different every year. I just live a life of chaos. That's why he's not
I
impressed.
know.
His daily life is so insane. He's like,
he lives in constant chaos.
he's like mountains that don't move, trees that have been here for 200 years. I need it to be different every day, baby.
It's so funny because he's such a man of habit that couldn't be any more
The
untrue.
first follower.
Do we have a post?
Yeah,
Oh, is it my profile picture? Is there a profile picture?
I think so.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say you already posted. Oh, you have the login, buddy. You can post to it, post stories, whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
So
But we
weird
can't
that the
post our-
co-host didn't get the login information, but the special guest tonight did.
Well, he overheard me.
I feel
filling
like
out
there
I'll
might
give
be
you-
something going on between these two. What do you think, Corner Goblin?
I think you might be onto something.
Hey, he's just a special guest. It's not like he's here every week, all right? You have nothing to worry about. He would never replace you, co-host. You've been here every week.
Your job is.
This is his only time ever being on the show.
I'm a very busy man. I don't get on these podcasts very often.
Do you know how long it takes to source those seltzers? He has to make them.
By hand.
I don't even... What is a seltz, and how do you do it?
And how do you err?
Yeah, how do you a seltz? I don't know. He does. Anyway,
Must
ladies
be a
and gentlemen.
special engineer.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Christmas Christivia. Christmas trivia. Christivia.
Christivia.
Christivia. It's the most festive time of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, we have some festive questions.
Hit me.
We're going to play a little game.
Yep.
It's called When You
Whoa.
Have the Answer, Fucking Answer It.
What do I win when I answer it?
You win me not making fun of you for losing. Corner Goblin? Did you dye your hair?
I did.
Oh, so one of us. Do you notice anything different about me?
Your hair?
I shaved my mustache.
Oh.
Nobody noticed.
I know, it's pretty weak.
I was going to say there wasn't much there to begin with.
Okay,
so-
you know what, Danielle? It's not called Jen and Danielle, all right? Remember who you work for. Corner Goblin, if you don't mind, could you make some kind of Word document tally keeping? We need to keep score
score.
here. This is between...
Also, do you want like a whack seltzer to try?
Oh, there's
They're not whack, actually.
there's this one and the blackberry.
Please go
Barnable.
check out Brandon Churchill on YouTube. That video will probably be up by now.
It better, dude. Are we good, Goblin?
Okay.
Are you ready, Danielle?
Yeah, I'm not very good at trivia, though, so...
That's because you're a woman.
I clap cheeks at trivia.
Okay. Easy one. Very on brand for today's episode. Well, I guess they all are. It's our Christmas episode. But which popular Christmas beverage
Eggnog.
is also called milk punch?
Eggnog.
Eggnog. I thought.
And Brandon took it. You have to wait until the question is asked.
Well, where's the rules and fine print then?
Okay, fine. That one's a wash. Goblin, take it out.
Tie.
Wait until the question is asked.
So is it whoever answers it first, or do we
After
just,
the question
no,
is
no. I
asked.
think if we get it right, we both just get the point.
You both get the point?
If we both get it right, if he
fine.
gets
Oh,
it
okay.
wrong,
I'm
and
fine
I.
with
So
Okay.
don't tell us the answer until we
Okay,
both
all right,
answer.
all right,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Sheesh, who's making up the goddamn rules?
All right.
here?
Hey.
The co-host.
Okay.
I have to have
It's not
some
called the Jen
responsibilities.
and Danielle podcast.
I probably should have thought that through before just throwing questions out. Who is this? Get out of here. Okay. No, that one's too easy. Okay.
Listening.
So, okay. I tell you what. This is how we'll do it. I'll just ask the question. You both answer, and after I give you the answer, we're all good with that. Not like a buzz-in kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How many ghosts show up in a Christmas Carol?
Oh, this is bullshit. I don't watch.
I got this.
There's more than one question about movies. Hopefully, you've seen them. That's not your
Hopefully.
only
Okay.
reference to try to
I'll let
get.
her answer first because I know it.
I'm gonna go with Lucky 13.
All right.
The main ghosts, 4.
Brandon has it. We got that down?
The movie I watch, it's hard to say because there is a scene where you see a bunch of ghosts that are in
13?
purgatory.
What'd you say?
No,
Okay, whatever.
4 is the correct answer.
Some say it's the most festive time of year. Others say it's the most holy time of year. Depending on who you ask, Jesus might have been born in the fall, maybe the spring. Who knows? But where was the sweet baby Jesus born?
Go ahead, dear.
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem in a stable.
I feel like he probably copied me.
No.
Well, that's what you get for answering first, Danielle. But you both got
In
it
a
right.
stable
Uh-huh.
where there was
Uh-huh.
no
Room in the
inn.
inn.
Did you ever see that episode of The Simpsons
No.
where they were going to go and do it? Well, no. So they were trying
Don't
to.
watch The Simpsons.
I love The Simpsons, but there was an episode where they were trying to check into the hotel,
grouchy.
and Mo was the innkeeper.
Who's Mo?
She's like, Mo from Mo's Tavern. Somebody boo this man. I'm sorry.
Been trying to.
No, but there's an episode. She's like, "Oh, I'm about to have a baby." He's like, "You're gonna have a baby? Nah, you're going in the barn." It's just a fun little twist on a classic story.
Giggles all around.
In the movie Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. The movie Miracle on 44th. The movie Miracle on
44th Street?
The movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. What is it?
Go ahead, dear. Say it first.
I have no
Macy's.
idea.
Brandon got it. How many department
know
stores
that?
do you know?
Never seen that movie, by the way. Still new.
Yeah, because it's Macy's. What other
Dang it.
It's not going to be Nordstrom.
Nordstrom
Should
Rack.
be
Kringle.
J.C. Penney's, Dillard's.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
Kringle.
Fucking Nostradamus over here.
Whatever, keep going.
What are the 2 other most popular names for Santa Claus?
Saint Nick and Daddy.
Oh,
Brandon, you want to come in for the
gross.
steal?
No, just give me a second.
Saint Nick and Chris Kringle.
Oh.
For those of you listening at home, Nostradamus was somebody that could tell the future or
I'm
some
pretty sure
shit.
he was like a vampire.
No, he was like some kind of.
Wait.
I think it's
Vampire
gonna rain
creature.
tomorrow.
Does that question count as 2?
Yeah. Give Brandon 2 and her 1. So
Yep.
when I say
What was the other name?
Chris Kringle, and so when he just said Kringle, and I was like, what was that? He goes, Kringle. I was like, oh, Nostradamus over here. That was your fucking clue. When I
No.
said Nostradamus, you should have
Because
known that was a part of the answer.
I'm just confused how he knew the answer to the question before you asked it.
No, that's Nostradamus. But no, he was
Old
just
Saint
talking
Dick.
shit. We're
Why?
just
Why
talking-
did you say that then? I need you to.
He's probably
explain.
just saying Christmas words.
What was the
We were talking about Miracle on 34th Street before that.
Oh yeah, and you started naming off like stores, and I was just like Kringle because it's like a store that wouldn't be the answer.
No, he just said the word Kringle.
That really annoys me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been feeding him the answers. No, I'm just kidding.
I think this is rigged.
Just like the
Think
NBA.
all you want. You're the fucking co-host. How
You
are
heard it
not
here
winning?
first.
You
This
heard
is
it here
rigged.
We got to get a T-shirt that says it because I say that like 4
Heard it here
times an
first.
episode.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
And then they probably actually have never heard it here first.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I say it.
Then go on the site with our Battle
But yeah,
Cock
so-
shirts.
So, and the May God Bless You. We'll sell it in a bundle.
It'd be a dope shirt. Too.
No, but so I learned about Nostradamus. I was like, kind of sounds like Nostradamus. So anytime I get the smallest prediction right, I'm like, call me Nostradamus.
Another shirt I do.
Wow.
There we go.
Emily, write that down.
I can't shout the merch website that we can't get.
Well,
I can
by
tell
the
you the
time
one that I
this
can get.
airs, by the time this airs, we'll have the merch out.
We better at least have a.
Why would you lie to these beautiful people?
I mean,
I know you're not gonna have
I
the
don't
merch
doubt
out.
Thomas and his.
I don't
Power.
doubt
When
him
I
either.
if I
but he's a
get
busy
if I
man.
when I go manic, I can do it.
Exactly, and
But I've been, they call it manic depressive. I've been fucking depressed. for
He's
a
on the
bit of
other
a
end of the.
while. I'm on the
So-
wrong side of manic
So
depressive.
it sounds like we're about to hit the manic episodes.
Oh baby,
Oh.
we're gonna be flying. How do you think I got to St. Louis?
well,
Ooh, buddy.
that's true.
All right, next question.
Elvis isn't going to be having a white Christmas anytime soon. He's going to be having a.
Blue Christmas.
Brandon's got it.
Was going somewhere so different with that answer.
I was gonna let you answer, but the way you were just like, duh.
No, because I thought this was going to be so much darker than what it
Oh
was.
my God, I'd love to hear it.
Well,
I almost threw up. I was halfway through swallowing my drink.
Let's hear it.
because
Oh my god.
he said Elvis isn't going to be having a white Christmas anymore. I think most people know Elvis doesn't. He's not alive anymore.
Oh, so you're gonna be like, he's gonna be having Christmas in the grave.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be somewhere like real dark. Also, how did he die again?
On the toilet, but that's
That's what I thought.
But he
So
had like
that was
a
a
heart
rumor.
attack.
Yeah.
No, he had a
No.
lot of people think they have to go to the bathroom and they have a heart attack, or like pushing one out when you're.
So
makes
actually,
it
as a
worse or
cardiac
something.
nurse, a lot of people
Oh, get over yourself.
says you who
I
has
got
a fun fact about everything. I have
I
one
got a-
fun fact.
I got a 98% in cardiology. What did you get?
These co-hosts, man, they're
You know, we
Their
have that
energy's low,
banter.
actually.
I zig, she zags. I rat, she.
Anyways,
rolls.
I'm
The rat
just
attack.
I'm just gonna shamelessly say that my answer was going to be, and I promise
Dead
you, it was
Elvis.
going to be Brown Christmas.
Oh my God.
Because
he
I
shit
knew that
himself to
he
death?
died of shitting himself,
Oh my God.
and
He didn't shit
That-
himself to death. He had a heart attack while shit.
and that's why my eyes got
the Elvis
so
is-
big, because I was like, we are going there.
Emily, you gave me the point, right? Give me
Brandon,
the point.
Brandon
Yeah,
takes it.
Thank you. Jesus.
Leave it to
Christ.
me to know the history
You
of
know what?
why he died, but not know any of the names of his songs. So it didn't help me here once again.
Oh my god.
Just take the point. I think I should get some points for that though.
No.
We'll give her 0.4 points.
0.3.
I'll give you a chance to get a 0.5 down to her.
Her favorite number is 3. Give her a 0.3.
Your favorite number is 3.
My 3 and 13, yeah. What's it to you?
My favorite used to be 13.
Aw, why is it not anymore?
My favorite number is 17 now, actually.
Wow.
Josh Allen, dog.
Well, because it's the day of the month I was born.
Oh.
I almost was gonna say well explained, but then I decided not to because his explanations take very long.
True.
Next
No, that was actually my
question.
shortest explanation ever. Oh, it's just the day of the month I was born.
Next question.
Sounds like you like yourself too much.
He has got a podcast.
2 answers for this.
Okay.
But they're both pretty easy, so each answer is only worth half a point.
Deal.
Okay.
What do people traditionally put on top of a Christmas tree?
Go ahead, dear.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out my
Your question.
I'm
Are
gonna
you flipping
start-
around on me? You're hosting Christmas
I'm
trivia?
gonna start out my answer by saying I never put anything at the top of my Christmas tree,
Heathen.
but I feel like the answer is 2 things because some people put stars and some
That's
people.
what he
I
said.
just said 2 answers, half a point each, because it's pretty easy.
Oh, you know what?
Go ahead. That's what.
This is
say
why I
it
did bad in
first.
school because I never paid attention.
You took your Adderall today. too.
Star
Yeah.
and angel.
Star and Angel.
Okay, but like if
They
I
got
answer
it.
first, then how does he just get the point?
It was
automatically?
your idea to wait until after the question for you both to answer.
I knew it, but
And
I
also
was like,
that's-
ladies first, dog.
But also, some people put bows on their tree.
Those people are wrong.
That's not traditional. I swear to God, Danielle.
That's
if you
true,
keep
that's
Those
not
people
bringing
didn't
it
get
up,
the
I'm gonna
points.
rid of you.
Says the guy who doesn't have a tradition during Christmas.
Motherfucker puts
up.
anything on the top of his tree.
Bud Light. Bud Light tree topper, baby.
In Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
For the first one?
Yes.
Probably vacation.
Where are they going on vacation?
Jesus Christ, Danielle. I'm sorry.
I know the answer.
I'm sorry, I have no idea. Hawaii.
Florida.
Dang it. I was going to say Florida, but I thought there was no way that would be right.
It's Paris.
I thought that was the second one.
No.
Oh,
I
they
don't
go
know
to-
where they go on the second one,
Florida.
but I know Donald Trump is
they,
there.
They go to Florida in the second one.
Idiot.
Okay, let me find another good one.
You got it wrong too. You said they're going on vacation.
I said Hawaii.
That was
All
very
right, all
wrong.
right, all right. Here's one. I got to do some deeper
They go to Florida
cuts.
and it rains. That's the second one. He ends up going to New York.
And then he met Donald Trump, and then he's like,
And then
"Oh,
they
it's
cut it
that
out.
way."
Did you see they cut it out in like some of the TV versions?
You know, no matter your feelings on Donald Trump, that was a baller cameo.
Yeah.
That was back when everyone was like, "You fired." Oh, remember the good old days?
I did used
He's
to watch
in rap
that show.
songs.
I loved
It was a good show.
He was in rap songs.
Donald Trump was a troop.
He
Up
was in
like
rap-
Donald Trump.
He was
Did
in
you-
rap songs?
Up like Donald Trump.
Did you
Ray
see?
Scrimmer.
Did you
Oh,
see
I thought
the
you
vi-
meant like he was like doing like a rap section.
No.
I was like, I would.
referenced.
Oh, who cares?
He
Did
was
you guys see
referenced
the
by a lot of rappers.
Yeah. Did you see the video where he's like walking out of a hotel? He's like, "I need a car." And he's like buying her car, and then she's like, "Oh, my kids are still in the car." He's like, "I don't have time for this. I'm buying your kids." It's
That
funny.
sounds like a Gillian Keeves.
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't do
enough
it
of-
justice.
Enough of the
Next question.
Trump dump.
Oh my god. Next question.
Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in The Polar Express?
I know it.
There's only one actor that you should
Go ahead,
know
dear.
in this movie.
And I know none of the actors.
Tom Hanks.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that.
Brandon gets it.
Again.
I told you I'm terrible at trivia.
And
I mean, I know you said you were terrible at trivia, but I didn't expect you to be dumb.
Hey Thomas, what did I say about trivia?
That you're good at it. I don't
I
remember.
clapped cheeks.
Oh, you did
at
say
trivia.
that, and I was
Yeah,
off
we like you
by
should
it.
you should know how this was gonna go.
I should have known.
How this was gonna go.
How?
He said he claps cheeks. I told you up front that
I
I'm
thought you were
terrible.
I thought you were hustling. I thought you were being like, "What? I don't play pool that often." And then you
Nothing
fucking
but honesty from me, baby.
8 to 3.3.
8 to 3.3.
Oh, she's gonna
winning.
stay there because she loves that number, dog.
Yeah, dude,
All
I'm
right.
telling you, we'll have a whole different podcast, Thomas, on numbers and their meanings.
Oh my
Oh, we'll do
Because
it.
I always see
And then
numbers.
you guys can talk about your star signs and stuff. I'm gonna be absent that day.
But I'll tell you what. This
yeah,
is
you're only a
this is
special guest anyway. What makes
Yeah.
you think you're gonna come back?
like I said, I'll be absent that day.
he's a busy man. Danielle, I'm
Yeah, a lot of
telling
shit
you,
going on.
this is your opportunity to make a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. She's been here for days. Which country did Egg Nog come from?
Great Britain.
That's not a country, so try again.
But isn't that where it came from?
It's not a
It's
country.
not a country. Because it's like a collection of countries.
UK?
I don't know. Look, I need something more specific. I don't know what the difference is, but it's more specific than that.
Okay, you go first then, Brandon. Because you gave
No,
me.
no, because
You
all
gotta keep
all
going.
those fucking hints, I'm gonna get it. I will tell you what I would have said. But I need to think about it.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the UK versus Great Britain, are they the same?
Is the answer England?
What's your guess, Danielle?
Well, I'm gonna say England as well since you said
Jesus
country.
fucking Christ.
I wasn't gonna say England, but
What
all
were you
those
going to-
hints
what
kinda
were you
It
going-
is England.
What were you gonna say before I said Great Britain?
I was trying to think where like eggs are big in like their food and stuff.
I think it comes from Nog.
I was gonna
think
say
Nog
more
is
like
where it gets
some
from.
Dutch country, honestly.
That would have been good.
So I feel like I should get that
Holland?
point for getting.
No, I'll give it to
No,
you.
because you.
Look,
Why?
but she didn't give me a
Why?
wrong answer though. Well, she
Neither
told
did
me-
I.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so you both get the point.
Yeah.
You admitted that.
you
Yeah. You
literally
both get the
admitted that you
point.
weren't gonna say that. So I think it's only fair
Half a
that I
point
get the
each.
point.
Half a point each.
Why? I got it more right than
No,
you
we'll
did.
give you
I
both.
said the right answer.
You didn't say England until after Heat. I'm giving you both a point.
I never said the wrong answer.
I want a half a point each.
Okay, half a point each.
Thank you.
Cheap.
Next time, answer first and get it right. You
Okay.
had 3 tries and you got it right on the last one after I said it.
Little, like for real, I get
Danielle,
one
I
thing
think
right, and I don't
next
even get the freaking point.
Question.
You got a half a point, and so did. Okay, all right, Danielle. Hey,
All right, take my
hey.
half a point away then. I don't care. How many points I got?
All right, he said
8
he said
and
he
a half.
doesn't care.
Take my
I'll take
half a point
I'll
away.
take my point
No,
rightfully.
no,
So
no.
no
No,
shame.
you get half a point.
You get a half a point.
He gives up his half.
You want to get
Okay.
specific, you get a third of a point because that was your third answer.
Keeping the point or no?
He's,
I'm not.
He's not. She,
She
gets
gets a
half a
half.
point. He gets 0.
Yes, I will
But that's out of the
concede.
goodness of his heart.
It's the giving season.
Okay, ready, guys? Tell me when you're
Yeah,
ready.
I'm ready. Hit me.
What are you supposed to do when you find yourself under a mistletoe?
I always go first, and then you copy my answer.
No,
you're
fine.
supposed to kiss.
Kiss.
We did
Okay.
it at the same time, so that's fair. I'll let you have it.
It's
No,
not
we
one or the
tied.
other. It's if you both get the chance
I know,
to answer.
But he always copies my answer.
Okay.
We said at the same time.
No, because if you would have went first with the eggnog one, you wouldn't have gotten any points.
Yeah.
Or even
Okay,
offered
how about this? Part 2.
I think I didn't.
Part
get
2
any
of the
points on that
question. What color are the berries on a mistletoe?
one. All right, we'll say it on 3. 1,
Or-
2, 3. Red.
You fucking stupid son of a bitch. Let me double check. Hold on. Now I'm insecure.
On a mistletoe,
Yeah, hold on.
I
Isn't it a holly leaf?
Yeah,
no,
it's
no, no, no,
holly.
no, no, no. Mistletoe is not holly.
Mistletoe's green. Mistletoe has berries. Like
Yeah,
it's
hold on.
Mistleberries.
Okay, I was right. Guess what color they are? Not red. I'll give you both another chance because you didn't expect it.
purple.
Violet.
Violet is purple. What the hell?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are white.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
Yeah, and
I want to see a
mistletoe-
picture. Show me a picture. Oh my gosh, angry.
dumb. I gotta see it too. Let me see.
Generally white, but can be pink or reddish depending on the season.
Interesting. Let me see. Oh, look at that.
I've never seen a white berry. Please comment on our
I gave you my
Instagram and tell me if you've ever seen a white berry versus a red berry.
Comment on the YouTube channel too.
Sure.
Comment
I didn't
on
know we had a
everywhere
YouTube
you can find us.
channel.
And on the Twitter.
Comment, talk shit.
Let us know. Don't talk shit, please. My ego's low.
Don't read the comments, babe. I will. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Corner Goblin. See what's up.
Anyways, I've never seen a white berry, so I would like to know
Next question.
from the
Oh, no,
fans.
it's on his
have
phone.
the berries that you see, are they red or are they white? That's all I have. And
What
that's
do you think,
it.
Emily?
I would have guessed red. I've
You sound like
never-
you've smoked 100 packs a day for 20 years.
How are them cigars? Do you have some cigars?
I did not.
Wow.
All right, next question.
Should be on that phone. I'll try not to look.
Oh, it's probably locked.
It's locked.
Oh,
He
yeah, we'll wait.
would have that as his wallpaper.
I'll
What is
make
it?
up a question.
Okay.
What are the 2 most famous colors associated with Christmas?
Red and green.
Danielle, what's your guess?
Rojo y verde.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my god. How about? No, I can't do that to you.
What?
Well, so there are thoughts that Christmas is actually from a mushroom.
I'm sorry. What?
Thomas
the
knows.
idea of Christmas is from a mushroom?
Thomas knows what I'm talking about.
Also, I have to take an intermission. So
What? Don't hand off that mic. What are we? Jesus.
Sorry, I think I
Musical
had something in
mics
my
up.
throat. So Danielle,
what?
I'm sorry, Danielle. Do you know what he's talking about when he says that Christmas comes from a mushroom?
That's not.
I
Danielle, that's
don't
Emily.
know at all. Never heard of that before.
That's Emily, not Danielle.
It's the bit.
It's the Corner Goblin.
It's the bit.
Oh, I see.
She was me when I was gone, and now she's.
No.
I asked an important question in place.
She asked
A trivia question?
She asked what's
did.
the two most popular colors of Christmas.
Okay. So anyway, Danielle, do you know why Brandon says that Christmas comes from a mushroom?
No, I've never heard of that before.
Seriously?
Do you care to even try to elaborate, Brandon?
Oh, really? You want me to try to explain it?
If you don't mind.
Well, I believe is it a red and green mushroom? Is that?
I don't know. You
There's-
said that I know what you're talking. I don't know what I'm talking
I
about.
thought you knew this. So like the pine trees,
Yes.
there's a certain kind of mushroom that grows on these pine trees that look like ornaments. It also
An
looks,
acorn?
Oh, Danielle, you must have gotten that
No.
throat lozenge. You were sounding a little different for a second.
Was not the Corner Goblin.
too much egg.
Okay,
for
all right.
that
How
one,
about
though.
this?
Ignore my mushroom
All right.
theory. We'll just
Corner
I was
Goblin.
thinking like someone took too much shrooms and then like just
Oh,
created this
that's
whole
the
idea.
basis for religion, not
Well-
Christmas. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's what I
kidding.
was like. I was
Corner
like,
Goblin. Go ahead and look this up. The Amanita muscaria. I believe
Okay,
is what
before
it's
you do
called.
that, Corner
saying too
Goblin,
many
we need the.
words.
All right,
Yeah,
this
just
is
bring up the tallies. Go back to the
bring up the
questions.
tallies. How many more do we want to do? Are we
no.
ready for all the marbles, or you guys want to keep going?
What do you mean all the marbles?
Do you guys want a final question?
Yeah.
Brandon is at a 9.
9.
Danielle is at a 5.8.
5.8.
so should we wager
Wager. What do you mean?
all of our
wager?
points or not? You don't
I was
have
gonna say
to.
if Brandon gets this right, it can be worth 1 point. But if you get it right, it can be worth
5.
how many does she need?
I'll lose my 5 if
How
I get
many?
it.
No,
No,
how many
give
to
it 4.
tie? How many does she need to tie?
To be at 10 points. 4 points, so 3
I need something that I don't think you would know.
How about first one to
There's
10?
a lot of things.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, first one to 10.
Okay, first to 10.
First to 10.
Okay.
Name Taylor Swift's.
How do you
Christmas
say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
You go first, Mr.
Feliz
Copycat.
Navidad.
He knows Spanish too. Feliz Navidad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first annual Christmas trivia competition goes to special guest Brandon Churchill.
What up, ho ho hos?
Oh, what was he at?
9.
9.
Uh,
And you got 4.2, which puts you at 9.
so we were close.
Yeah, very close.
Okay, I don't know movies.
So no,
I
that's
will
fine.
study my movies.
Well,
Speaking
of movies.
Wait. 4.2 equaled her to 10.
Oh, you fucking bitch. All right, we got to do another.
Tiebreaker. God damn it.
For those, all right, for
Pause
those
on
of
the
you,
movie
Yeah.
discussion.
so those of you that couldn't hear, I had originally set up a wager that if Brandon got it right, it'd be worth 1. Danielle would give her 4.2, but I thought that would tie her with Brandon to set up the tiebreaker.
Jesus Christ.
Corner Goblin did me dirty.
I said 3.2.
I wasn't listening.
I said 4.2 and make her
I gotta buy another mic for the Corner Goblin. She spits too much good stuff for that we're missing out on.
Another mic and some adapters so we can get some headphones going. But other than that, we are kind of
By next Christmas, I'm gonna have the fucking 12 import recorder. We're gonna have so many
you act
characters.
like we have so many friends. Actually,
It was
today,
gonna be. It was just me and Brandon. Now we got who know? We're gonna
yeah,
have a producer.
We've
We're
already
gonna have
doubled.
so-and-so.
We've already doubled.
We've
Oh
doubled the
my
production.
God.
I mean, Danielle, it's been me and you for how long now?
I mean, weeks and weeks.
Just me and Danielle. Guys, Danielle's been trying to get Brandon on for months.
And let me tell you, it's been hard. This guy is apparently the most busy guy in St. Louis.
I'm in high demand. Okay, I got shit. I got pokers and fires.
I mean,
yo.
every time you ask him to come on, he's like, "Oh, I have to record a YouTube channel. I have to do this. I'm going on
record a
this."
YouTube channel.
Yeah. Anyways,
Well, and I heard that he's been going on some other guy's podcast.
cheater.
Whose podcast?
A very handsome fellow named Thomas.
Oh, you're talking about the Rum and Thomas podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, dude.
A cheater. A
I know.
disgusting individual.
Next
know.
question.
God damn it. I want to say for all the marbles, but you both might get it. I feel like this is a Brandon question.
I think that they should whisper their answers in my ear so they don't hear.
Mm.
I can whisper my
I
answer
like
in
that.
your ear.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
Brandon takes off his earphones and we just whisper it in the mic.
Okay,
Can you do that? Can you take off your headphones?
I can.
Okay.
Do I need to do it now?
All right.
Take him off.
Yeah, take them off. You can hear me.
Ask the question. I want to hear the question clearly.
For potentially all the marbles. Hold on. What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising?
I hate that smirk he has on his face.
Your fucking answer. You go first.
I've been going first this entire
Here's
game.
the thing,
Did you hear that?
Danielle. What?
Did you hear that?
No,
Coca-Cola. Did you hear that?
I got that.
Okay.
Danielle, you should know. Like when you'll see it and you'll be like, oh. Just try, please. You're not going to win with that answer.
It was the first company?
The first company, not the first company to exist, the first company to use Santa Claus in their advertising. And it's still prominent today, I will tell you that.
Coca-Cola.
Fuck. All right.
Did I
Ladies
get
and
it
gentlemen, they
right?
both got it
Yeah.
right.
That's-
Oh my
what I said.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Was it 20 to 20?
You did get
20 to 20. Did I make that 10 points each?
You did.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Is a marble worth 10? What?
What the hell? What kind of corner goblin out here just dishing out fucking points? Hey, by the way,
All the marbles would be like all the points you have. Yeah.
Is
right?
that what that means? I just thought it meant like for all the here you win all the goodies. You learn something new every day. 20 to 20.
she did get a hint on that one. By the way.
She did, but you know, because I knew she knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She needed
there was
prompting.
no hints given. It was just
It's still prominent today, and once you heard it, you know, if you had said M&M's, I'd be like, no, it's Coca-Cola. You'd be like, oh.
It took me a second, but I was like having to go through like all commercials.
Because you know
and
M&M, they do that commercial where they're like, oh, they are real, and they go, oh, he is real, and then they're like, Santa.
Yeah. Yep.
Frosty the Snowman,
Yep.
known for his corncob pipe. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
But right, hold on, sorry, I gotta bring up the question. Fuck, hold on. Frosty the Snowman,
Yep.
known for his corncob pipe,
Mm-hmm.
also had a nose that was made out of a.
carrots.
Yeah. Carrot. This is a button nose, but.
So what's your final answer, Brandon?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, Frosty the Snowman with his corncob pipe and his button nose. That's why I was like, well, snowmen traditionally have carrots, which makes sense, but it's definitely a button nose.
Brandon wins it. You don't know the song Frosty the Snowman, this, that, and the other,
Yeah, that's how I
with a
know the song.
corncob pipe and a button nose.
Oh.
And of something made of snow.
Coal.
Well, I thought it was coal too.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I'm not a big movie watcher, I guess.
Insert the clip where we were in perfect harmonization of us saying "Speaking of movies." Speaking of movies.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Did you guys do the ooh together too?
Yeah, we did.
All right, I like it.
There's a lot of chemistry in the studio tonight.
Getting a little steamy, and it's not from the fireplace.
Well, she's my person, so. And by her, I mean Thomas.
Oh.
I need a drink.
What are we drinking?
Well,
Well, you need to try more of these seltzers.
I just
We
had the
finished the
pear.
eggnog.
How'd you feel about the pear? I hated
I'm
the
really
pear.
sad we finished
It's
the
all right.
eggnog.
I
I want some more
know.
eggnog.
Well, you should have got the big one. He got the small
Yeah.
one.
I
He
didn't
didn't-
expect it.
I should have told you. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Aw, he's so
Just
sad.
for the
I mean,
listeners,
what are we
for the
gonna do?
listeners at home, we polished off a bottle of eggnog, probably with like a glass each. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to do another hot toddy?
No.
Or do you want to do
Pass.
seltzers?
Have you ever had a hottie toddy?
Hot toddy.
Nope.
Hot
We're in sync.
Okay.
I know.
We're firing
It's so much
hot.
better.
The name.
It's gonna be so much
the
better
name
next
just
year.
doesn't flow.
Okay.
It should be Hottie Todd.
Do you guys
know?
have? Do you guys have
Like Hottie Todd over there with the warm drink.
cider? Do you guys have cider?
No, we don't have cider.
Fuck.
Sorry.
We have zero things.
This is a liquor store?
No shit. You think I just made
Whiskey
liquor?
with cider is an amazing fall beverage.
I have-
fall winter.
Well,
Whatever
You brought bourbon. I have
the
whiskey.
cider, the
Oh,
Stella.
We have that spice Jaeger.
Ew. The Stella cider that you had yesterday
That was good.
so good.
That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
He's just trying to get rid of that Jaeger by hyping it up.
I'll do a shot. I'll have another drink. I'll do a shot of that, but I'm not gonna have a
Wait.
drink of it.
I'll do a shot of it. I'll put it in this eggnog glass.
I'll do one.
All right. Stand by.
Wow.
But do you want a seltzer? They have a blackberry seltzer. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Isn't Corner Goblin a little bit hungover today?
Corner Goblin came in.
Do you want
I'll have
to
some
tell
of
us
the-
what you were up to last night?
Me? Oh, sorry, Corner Goblin.
don't care
I was
about what you were
I went
up
to
to.
bed at 8:00.
I started drinking at approximately 7 a.m. and I didn't finish drinking until approximately 2 a.m. during my cousin's wedding.
This is just a normal Saturday day for her.
I don't want to go to work. It's Sunday. I don't want to
I
go to
know.
work.
I have the Sunday scary.
You know what? I might just call off. Fuck them.
I have the Sunday scary.
No, but they need me. I don't. So here's the thing about me, a little personally.
Wait till I get the headphones on. I have an idea.
Is your idea of doing a third drink?
Well,
Oh.
yes, but
I hope everyone out there's cracking a
fuck.
third
Did you
drink
guys
with
hear
us.
that?
that was a crisp click. Crack.
Fuck.
Should we all call in sick to work tomorrow?
No, I might be needed at work. I could call in. I could do it. I don't want to do it, but I could.
Some of us really wish they were off.
I bet
They
I
might
Ooh.
just.
If it wasn't for the fact that I worked from home tomorrow or on Friday, I have my laptop here. Like,
We can find a better day for all of us to call off.
yeah, we should.
There's no better day than the present.
Yeah, but if it's hard,
Yeah, I get it.
let's all just find an easy Monday to call off of.
But what I'm thinking with this fire roaring in the background is like it's gonna be a cold Monday.
I know.
It's gonna snow.
And I
That's
have
why
the
they need me.
Sunday scaries more than it's supposed to snow.
I think.
My
be a
car does
good
so
day.
bad in the snow.
Ride your bike.
Be a good day to stay
Yeah,
4 miles.
at least.
home. It would be a good day to stay home.
It's okay. I'm needed.
If you guys are staying home, you have to call me at 3 a.m. That's when I'm waking up to go to the gym. No, I wake up at 4, but I need the text to know, to let that my job know.
That's
But I can't
her
have
too,
them
though.
listening to this and them knowing.
Hey, they don't know what day this is.
They don't. Except you kind of spoiled it. You said, I'll just bleep out what you said to
Thank
make sure
you.
this is unknown.
You're gonna
time
have to
frame.
bleep out a lot of scary Sunday scaries.
As long as I bleep out the date, they won't know when it is.
I didn't say the specific.
You said,
date.
oh, yesterday you had a thing, but that was something I referenced in a different. It's fine.
Who won the
This whole
trivia?
thing's going out.
This whole thing's a giant bleep,
Brandon won the trivia, and
Oh, yeah, I did. Very easily.
and he
Speaking-
wins by getting a shot with the host.
the host. Not everybody gets to have a drink with the host. It's a bit of a special honor around here on the Jen and Thomas podcast.
It's kind of weird because it's mixed with the eggnog too. But
I bet the eggnog helps it. Hold on, buddy. I'm not having a repeat of the. Oh, if you guys want
was just smelling
comedic gold, check out the Bud Light apple seltzers on the Brandon Churchill YouTube channel.
apple sauce.
Longtime listeners know what I'm talking about. And that is Jaeger.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it is Jaeger.
But it's not good.
So we just had our second drink, Jägermeister Spice Cinnamon and Vanilla Blend. Not bad. You know what? That would be a good way to spruce up a non-alcoholic eggnog. Like
Okay.
a cup of eggnog, shot of that.
Okay. I get it.
Brandon.
Thomas.
Speaking of movies,
Speaking of movies, finally,
finally, we're doing a long one, but I'm happy about it.
overrated, underrated Christmas movies.
It's fitting for the people that have to travel far for their Christmas celebrations like me. They can listen to this podcast on their long travels.
It's the most festive time of year, and we're happy to be here with you.
It's a holiday special episode.
It's the holiday special. Star Wars holiday special. Forget about it. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Probably good. Not as good as this one. It's the Jen and Thomas holiday special.
Thomas.
We got Danielle. We got Brandon.
Corner
We
Goblin.
got the Corner Goblin. I was waiting for you to say Thomas in between all of my pauses. But
Thomas.
it's fine. Yeah. What's up, buddy?
You know what the holiday special calls for?
Do I?
There will be a third drink.
Oh. I'm a bit insulted that you thought there wouldn't be a third drink.
Okay, good. Continue.
Danielle, don't roll your eyes. You're the one that created the third drink.
It's true.
What was it?
Jesus Christ. Speaking of movies, Brandon, overrated, underrated.
Overrated, underrated holiday movies.
Your segment, so if you don't mind going first.
I'm gonna go first. It's more of a category, and
Okay.
I know there's gonna be some disagreement.
Sound off in the comments. Cuss him out in the comments.
The rom-com Christmas movies overrated.
I'm inclined to agree because I'm not a woman.
One
You know
thing,
the
one I'm thinking
Hallmark
of,
Christmas
yeah, well, Hallmark for sure,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but also like the Jennifer Aniston and what's it? It's like 7 Christmases or something. What's that? Who else is it?
You're
Vince
looking at
Vaughn.
me
Vince
like I
Vaughn's in
watch
there.
movies.
I don't know what you're talking
There's a
about.
rom-com with Vince Vaughn. I'm like, that
The
one comes up
Breakup?
all the time. No, it's like
I'm-
7 Christmases or something like that. I don't know.
Brandon,
But
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But Vince Vaughn in like Fred Claus, that's a good Christmas movie. You guys seen that one? Fred Claus.
No.
It's like Santa Claus's brother. He's kind of a fuck up. That's a good one. That's a good one.
The
right there.
Breakup.
Is it? I'll ignore what I said then. Go
I don't
ahead.
know.
Let's hear
Hold on.
it.
7
Let's hear the
Christmas-
disagreement.
Since you said rom-com, I want to disagree only because I watched this one.
Okay, hold
Christmas-
on. There's 4 Christmases.
That's
with
what I
Vince
was-
Vaughn
that's what I was thinking of.
and who is this chick? Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, true.
Vince Vaughn and Reese
Yeah.
Witherspoon. Sorry.
Corner Goblin might know what I'm talking about. You two probably won't.
I'm sure you made me
The-
watch one of these.
Hallmark rom-com. I think it's actually on Netflix, so probably a Netflix special or like whatever. Where they go to Africa.
That's a Christmas movie
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about?
with Adam Sandler,
No.
What?
like blended.
Why would you say that?
What?
It's called like a something.
Wait, so is this
Holiday.
overrated or underrated?
No. That's what I wanted to say too, but I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is.
Holidays. Holidays and confused.
We'll watch it later. We'll watch it after this podcast because it's actually really good.
Okay.
Like truly.
Yeah, there's still football on, right?
No one cares
Is
about
there?
football.
Yeah,
There should be a
the
game on.
game started
But
right
speaking
now.
of football, we should probably order wings soon.
Brandon's afraid of bone-in wings,
I'm not
and
afraid.
he's been doing
they're
his
not
back.
my favorite.
He's
dude.
been doing backdoor ways of us getting everything except wings lately.
We did appetizers without wings.
We did appetizers without wings, and then we did pizza. Which pizza's good?
Pizza's
Pizza without
always good.
wings.
Yeah,
Pizza's
I want to
always
hear
good.
your opinions on wings. Should they be bone in or bone out?
Comment on
Guys,
what you
no,
think.
for real. Comment below about how fucking
Yeah.
holiday in the wild.
Yeah, it's
Pass.
so no,
Pass.
it's literally so good.
You know what they eat in the wild? Bone-in wings.
Oh my god! Shut up.
You said what now?
What do you mean? Do you know what they eat in the wild?
Bone-in
Bone-in wings.
wings.
Yeah. Don't look at me like, huh, what? And they'll be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
So
Careful that table there, dog.
I'm trying, buddy. Don't worry. So overrated, underrated. That's what we're doing here. Overrated Christmas movies. Danielle, what's your opinion?
Do you have any overrated Christmas movies in your opinion?
I think I don't like watching movies more than like once. So having like Christmas comes by very quickly every year. So watching the same movies every year over and over, I just like could do so many other things. I have
Okay.
no interest.
So you just think Christmas movies in general are overrated unless you haven't seen it before.
yeah,
You're like a one and done kind of person.
pretty much, unless it's The Grinch.
I'll tell you what though.
I love The
See,
Grinch.
Okay,
I might,
so then
I might
yours
put
is-
I might put the Grinch as overrated for me.
Okay, but see, I liked The Grinch before it was
Wait, which Grinch?
overrated. All of the Grinches. I've always loved The Grinch.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. I'll say one thing
But
about
no, but like,
your,
oh sorry,
your
go on, Brandon.
repeating Christmas movies. A couple of years ago, we went and saw a Christmas Vacation in the theater. They put it in the theater for the holidays.
Yeah.
The fucking funniest shit.
I love Christmas Vacation.
Well, it's like one of our like family Christmas movies, and to watch it with other people in the theater was the best. It's like going to see a comedy show. Like when you're all laughing together, it just everybody's laughing
and
so much. harder.
everybody loves that movie. Well, no, so Danielle, like
Classic.
you don't watch a lot of movies like twice, but like what do you like? Oh, I love this, and you're like, it's all right.
As far as Christmas movies,
Yeah, for Danielle, like I know you don't
the
watch them.
Christmas movies.
All of them.
Like honestly, I really don't like.
I love this, that, and the other, and Danielle's like, wow. But that's just because of your attitude about the Christmas season.
No, I love the Christmas season. So
Sorry, but
not
it's like-
not the
okay,
Christmas season.
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
season.
I hate the Christmas season.
Dude, you
Jesus, you just contradicted yourself.
I know. I changed-
replay Danielle saying, I love the Christmas season.
Well, I love the idea of the Christmas season,
No,
but
I think you like Christmas,
like the
but you don't
thought
like
of
Christmas
being
season.
inside and cozy next to a fire.
She doesn't like the cold.
Like seeing the pretty snow and going sledding, like it's all fun and sounds great
You don't like the
until
overcast and the
I
cold.
hate the overcast. It's all gray and dark. It's dark by like 4 p.m. My brain gets confused and thinks it's bedtime. It's cold. I don't like to be cold. I hate it here.
So when I've been saying it's the most festive time of the year, you've just been sitting there disagreeing. Danielle, I
feel
try not
like
to get
I
angry.
sound like a Grinch.
no, I don't mean
You
to
are.
get angry on this podcast, but you're nothing but a stinking Grinch.
I want to celebrate Christmas and
Let's
like,
start a fire in your heart so it can grow 3 sizes.
I
I'm sick and
probab-
tired of this.
I probably should.
Danielle, I've had you on the show for as long as I can remember, and this is how you treat me. I thought this is the holiday special, and you're telling me you don't even like the Christmas season. I mean,
Dear God, what have we done?
I would love
you are
to
this
celebrate
close
Christmas
to being out.
in like California or Hawaii, and I would
Get
put up
the fuck
I would
out
put
of my
up,
studio.
Like,
How
I
did
would
we
put
start
up
this? We started with
I
you
would
talking
put
about...
up surfing Santas
Oh my God.
everywhere.
She's the
Deck
type of broad that
halls
would
with
decorate
surfing
a
Santas.
palm tree.
No, Brandon's right. I think I started this episode saying like I'm really excited to be in a place
That
you know,
actually
that
looks like Christmas.
because out in Arizona, it's
They
just
just
green
decorate
all
the palm
year.
trees and
It's
the
70
cactuses.
degrees with
I will
Christmas
have
lights.
a palm tree Christmas tree on one
my
side, a cactus Christmas tree on the other side.
Neither of those are trees. Get the fuck out of my house.
They're grass.
Palm is a grass, cactus is a cactus. Danielle, you're out of the circle.
I will have a cactus tree.
It's not a
Tree. Fuck. I will have a
Christmas
cactus
and
a Christmas palm.
grass. Palm is a grass,
Okay.
according to me.
Grass is grass.
It's a bit of a disputed topic in the botanical industry.
Anyway.
Regardless.
Anyway, overrated
Okay,
Christmas
Grinch, you're out of
movies.
this segment. You're out of the segment.
Like, is there a one movie that you're like, ugh?
I already said all of them.
But that's not okay. Whatever.
Do you have one
Whatever.
that's underrated
Just-
that you? I mean,
Well,
other-
underrated is for the second round. If you don't mind me cutting you off. There,
well,
'cause
I just
gotta
want to
talk-
kick her out of this segment.
Well, I gotta
I think
talk
I should
more
be
about
kicked out of
my
this
overrated.
segment.
All right, we'll kick you out of the
Honestly,
segment. She
maybe
doesn't
we
really
should
watch movies.
maybe we should pass it over to the Corner Goblin because
Corner
she probably
Goblin.
has more knowledge with
Other
Christmas
co-hosts.
movies than I
Other
do.
co-host, Corner Goblin, drink specialist, Corner Goblin.
Listen,
All right, let's hear
Listen.
it.
do
What's
I
Linda,
have
Linda,
some
listen.
overrated Christmas movies?
real
See,
quick?
this is what I need out of a co-host.
You need like a little bit farther away from your mouth. 'Cause
Okay.
You're loud as shit.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
You just blew the levels, Goblin. Jesus Christ. Tone it down.
I think
Sorry
this
to
will-
the listeners at home.
I think my overrated.
Go ahead, keep talking.
overrated Christmas movie, this might cause some debate, is A Christmas Story.
I get it.
And Die Hard.
Hey,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
hold on,
whoa,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa.
First of all, I'm fine with you calling it overrated. Second of all, glad you called it a Christmas movie.
Overrated.
That's fine.
Overrated.
But you
really?
admitted it's a Christmas movie.
I'm
Doesn't
glad you call it a
everybody know
Christmas
that?
movie.
It's in debate.
It's disputed.
A lot of people.
I was applauding your first choice. I don't think Die Hard's overrated, but I like
not overrated
I like that
and
you
not
call it a
overrated
Christmas
as
movie.
a Christmas movie either.
I think it's overrated.
That's fine. I accept your opinion.
But I think A Christmas Story is overrated.
I disagree, but I get it. It's overrated because they play it 24/7.
Yes, I was going to say constant.
You know they like made a sequel to that, but it's one of those like 30-year
It's
later
coming out on the
sequels.
17th.
Oh, it hasn't
November.
been out yet?
November 17th. They
See-
come out with Ralphie is the dad.
See,
That's
then-
my half birthday.
Then I'll have to watch it, though. even
Also,
though it's
Brandon, thanks for
overrated.
giving it away that we're not recording this in the most festive time of the year. It's
It-
Christmas for us at home, baby.
It came out, and I mean, to be honest, we made it pretty Christmassy in there.
We did. No, it is the most Christmas time of the year in the studio.
I was gonna put up the tree today.
Now that's overrated.
God,
Fucking
Thank you.
Corner Goblin,
thank you.
dude.
Thank you for that.
See, Corner
Wait.
Goblin, I mean this in the best way possible. Like, I don't know if you're, like, funny. Like, you don't,
What?
like, you don't just sit there and crack jokes, right? Like, you're not like a stand-up comedian in our daily life, right? But, like,
Sometimes.
no, listen. I'm going somewhere with this. But we'll be sitting there having a conversation, and you just fucking come in and drop a bomb of comedy.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like someone, like, I'll be talking to Danielle, and you just say the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my life. But that's you. Like, I don't listen to you. Be like, oh, Corner Goblin's telling jokes. Let me listen.
CG for sure.
CG is telling jokes. Let me listen. It's like, oh, Emily's talking. We're having a conversation. But you're just fucking dropping with the hammer of laughs, dude. I love it. No,
what I
that's
do.
and that's why I say, like, you're
funniest
not the
laugh in
stand-up
comedy, too,
comedian.
by the way.
Yeah, like, you're not a stand-up comedian. Like, you don't just stand up and just say things that are funny. You just drop it in. Yeah, exactly. It's so fucking
One-liners.
good. One-liners. And when you're not even expecting it, dude. You're talking about, like, foreclosing on your house, and she just fucking hits you, and you're like, shit, maybe it isn't so bad. That was fucking good. I mean, CG knows how to hit you.
Right where it hurts. too.
Exactly.
Right, the funny bone.
But as for me, I already said my overrated movie, I think. You know what? I'm going to say it, Home Alone.
I was going to say that
Really?
too.
I like Home Alone, but it's
What are you,
just...
communists?
I like Joe Pesci. Macaulay Culkin's good enough in the movie, but it's just like...
The mom.
Oh, you know what is so funny? Is I hate the mom now because of Schitt's Creek.
What?
I love
Controversial.
I
Controversial.
hate Schitt's Creek.
Controversial.
I don't think Canadians are funny.
think,
I don't like
think
Letterkenny.
You need to step out of
I don't
your
like-
own
Okay.
studio.
We're
I
done.
need to step aside of my...
We're done.
No, oh, I already kicked Danielle out. You can't kick me out.
Done.
I bring the recorder.
It's gonna turn into sip of brandy here real
A
fast.
sip of brandy.
I take it back. If I were actually, I don't. Oh yeah, there are some holiday episodes. If I were to do anything on Christmas, instead of watching Christmas
Oh,
movies,
yeah.
I would watch Christmas episodes
Oh,
from like.
shows, yeah.
Christmas Simpsons is so fucking good.
You are so weird. You don't like Schitt's Creek, but you're gonna be over here talking about the Simpsons.
I'm sorry, The
Christmas
Simpsons?
special.
The Simpsons have been running for like 30 plus years for a goddamn reason.
And I don't know why.
Seasons 1 through 10 are really
Overrated.
good, and then it's gotten good again.
Simpsons overrated.
You just have to deal with seasons 11 through 31, and then it gets good.
Oh my! You lost me at the 11 to 31.
I love The Simpsons.
I can't believe you don't like Schitt's Creek. That hurts
Can't believe
me.
you don't like Letterkenny.
I don't know.
Oh, no one likes
They're all
Letterkenny.
weird.
You don't because you're a woman.
You
They're so
Letterkenny
boring.
is a show you fall asleep to and lose more brain
Well,
cells.
no,
No,
and,
no,
and
no,
one
no,
thing I
no.
like to say, I'll be like, oh, something, to be fair, and they'll be like, to be fair. It's like, shut up. I'm sick of it.
To be
I do.
fair.
I get like
Shut up. I don't need to
actually
hear it.
angry watching Letterkenny.
Another good spinoff from that is Shorzy. That's a good one too.
And
I'm not
sure
watching a
it's-
spinoff of a show I don't like.
Exactly. I'm sure it's equally trash.
Well, and I
It's
don't
actually
like
really good.
I don't like Trailer Park Boys. Like
I'd
I don't
never
like
watch
anything
that.
Canadian. But here's the thing: I've discovered this. Besides, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't like when the comedy is like bad and dumb. These people are.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, but no, I don't watch Trailer Park Boys. I don't watch any
All right.
Canadian
All right, but
shows.
you can admit.
I do like Ryan Gosling, and he's Canadian.
Oh my god, not Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my God, Danielle.
Oh yeah, she didn't. We already told the
We
story.
almost got into a bar fight.
We already told the story. You
Oh.
weren't here for it,
But
but now you're here.
I'm here
Jesus.
every week. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Brandon. This
Apparently
is
you're absent
your
that week.
show.
It's
my show. I'm
Andy Milanakis.
CG, I wish you were there for this. We had a different person there with us at the fight, and they weren't as funny as I wish. But no, it was. I'm stewing. I'm getting angry over this interaction. And remember Danielle, that guy was like getting mad at me for never being to ITAP afterwards. And I was like we got into the
It
fight
was
about
like
Ryan
your-
Reynolds.
It was
and
like
then,
your first week. Did you even live here yet?
no, I was
Nah.
visiting.
Yeah.
That was the
But
April
But we
thing.
almost got into the fight about Ryan Reynolds. And I was like, oh, something ITAP. Oh, I've never been. He's like, you've never been to ITAP? I was like, I've already had to kick so many asses tonight. I can't get into a fight about ITAP.
And then he still chose to move here, folks.
Folks. Yeah.
Folks.
I know.
So anyway, overrated Christmas movies, not shows. God damn it.
I think I'm ready for underrated.
Yeah, I'm ready
Okay,
for
we can go.
underrated.
Underrated.
Excuse me.
Jeez, dude.
Jingle all the way.
Eat ass.
Eat ass.
Sorry, you like that. Eat shit.
You don't like Jingle All the Way?
Love Jingle All the Way.
Well, yeah, it's underrated. And then you got
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought it was soda
underrated.
overrated. So, fuck.
And
You're
then-
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
And then you have Arnold like, put the cookie down. Those are my cookies.
Move, box.
And then and then when he's in the suit, he's like, JB. Because when he's
Yeah.
Ultraman, what's it called?
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. And he's like, wow, my dad is Turbo Man.
He knows my name.
Yeah, he's like, Jimmy. He goes, he knows mine. And that was.
He's pointing at me. No, he's pointing at me.
He was the kid from Star Wars.
I forgot about that
Kid-
movie.
Oh,
He was Anakin.
No shit.
I'm 90% sure. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Jake Lloyd.
Okay.
And then there was Sinbad, the mailman.
Sinbad's in there.
And then he got dressed up in the bad guy suit.
Yep.
God, Jingle All the Way is good.
God,
Put
so
the
good.
cookie down.
Put the cookie
Those are
down.
my cookies.
Yeah. What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
Liz just went upstairs to take a shower. I'm taking out the cookies.
That son of a bitch. CG?
The Polar Express.
We had
Is
a
that underrated?
trivia question.
Is that underrated?
It is so underrated.
I don't know.
It's
The
a fantastic movie.
The
Polar
animation
Express is
is
one
that
of my
uncanny valley shit. Though.
favorite
Freaks me out.
movies.
It's very very cold December night with some snow on the ground. That's a good
It's one of my absolutely
one.
favorite movies, and is absolutely underrated.
Okay. Yep. I'll give you underrated for that one. Because
Brandon?
it's one of those that you like kind of forget about.
And then when you watch it, you're like,
Oh,
it's
it's
like
Christmas.
and it's like
I'm
you're
a
a little
kid
kid
still.
again,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, that Christmas magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same when you're an adult.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not. And that's one reason
No.
why.
You know what? You know this is how you get the magic back. Evan Williams, Egg Nog.
They're not sponsoring
back
us.
that
Don't talk
magic,
too much good
baby.
stuff.
Hey, well, we can get a different eggnog next year. I don't know, or later.
We're making our own next year.
True.
Brandon, we need your underrated before we go for round 2.
Underrated Christmas movie. I have to think because I like so many.
My next one is underrated now, but it wasn't at the time.
Okay. Jingle All the Way is a good one though. Underrated Christmas movie. Go another round. Come back to me.
Go another round.
I'll hit you with like 2. Okay.
At the time, it was good. Now, the Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
brother,
I was gonna say that.
brother, that's a good one.
Oh, fuck, that is
love that
so
That
good.
movie's so fucking good.
Tim
all of them
Allen-
too, by the way. All of them.
I haven't seen all of them. I think I've only seen the first one. But the first one with Tim Allen at the peak, because that was back when he was doing his stand-up, and he wasn't family-friendly back then. He was doing Home Improvement, but his stand-up wasn't.
I got another one.
Oh my gosh.
Keep going.
Home
Keep going. Keep going.
Improvement.
Remember when he's like, remember when like Santa falls off the roof, and then the kid's like, "You got him!" In the
You killed him.
No, in the original script, they filmed this, but they didn't release it because it was a Disney movie.
My cousin's wedding yesterday. We wore.
What does this have to do with Scott
We wore
Calvin?
red pajamas, and the second we put them all on, we were like, "We're Scott Calvin."
Scott Calvin.
SC Scott
Well,
Calvin.
no, so in the original script, and they shot this, Scott Calvin goes out and shoots Santa.
Oh my God.
So when and he kills Santa
You
that way.
killed him.
So when the kid goes, "You got him," that was him being like, "Yeah, you killed his ass. You
No,
shot
he literally
his
said
ass."
you killed him.
Oh yeah.
He goes, "You killed him."
But that was the original thing. But anyway, I love that movie.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
it's so good. And then I love, and like watching it as an adult, it's funny because like the first night of being Santa, and he's like, "I'm delivering presents in the morning. I'm getting a CAT scan." And I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm like, what the fuck is a CAT scan?
The Santa Claus was on tonight. That's what I was watching before I made my venture over here.
Your
for this
sojourn.
podcast.
I might watch it over here pretty soon. I might watch it here at home. It's so fucking good. Last Christmas, that's what we watched. Oh, it's so good.
Another one,
Yeah, we need yours.
Elf.
Is that underrated? though?
underrated,
It's not
though?
underrated.
Such a classic.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, but
classic. Everybody loves it.
underrated.
I don't think it's
underrated.
No, I don't think it's underrated. I
It's
think
not
rated
underrated
right
if
where it's
everybody
at.
and their
Well,
mother
okay.
loves it.
Well, then
Right.
it's not overrated though,
No.
so it needs to like be in the center.
The
Yeah, so you need to pick a
Elf
different
is going
movie
to
for underrated.
Broadway.
I love Elf.
It's not underrated if they're doing a stage musical.
Yeah, you gotta pick
What
a different one.
about?
You fucking would. For those of you that can't hear at home, Danielle is going to see it. Oh, but sorry, she doesn't like Christmas movies.
Do you have a different one, Emily? Otherwise, I've got one. You ready? Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good. I would say that's probably underrated because I don't think it really pops up in the zeitgeist as far as Christmas movies. Christmas with the Cranks. My parents love that.
I don't know if
movie
I've
so
seen
much.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Tim Allen.
Love Tim Allen.
That's Tim Allen and what's the lady from the Halloween movies? Oh goddamn.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
I think it's Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't it? No, hold
The
on.
one who sells
Yeah,
yogurt
yeah.
to women? To bloated women?
Yeah, it's Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, Chris.
Fuck.
What
I'm
about a-
hard after that.
Oh Jesus.
What about
Dan
a
Aykroyd's in
really
it, too.
old classic, White Christmas?
Never seen it.
Oh my God.
My parents watch it every year, but I've never seen it.
They used to
Apparently, it's underrated.
They used to do that one at the Muni, and they would like fake snow.
I've never been to the Muni.
I got another one.
Let's hear it, Brandon. We're still doing underrated?
Yeah, it made me think of that because Normal does. Well, I think they probably do that one too, but the Normal Theater they do. God damn it! What's the one where he can't hear out of one of his fucking ears? George Bailey, that guy. That one.
Brandon, I've never had less of an idea of what the fuck is going on.
God, you guys suck. The listeners know what I'm talking about. George Bailey.
Brandon, our listeners are you, me, and Irene.
You'll look over at Danielle for that because she doesn't know what that means.
There's a movie called You, Me, and Irene. Do you understand the reference?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's what I'm talking about.
But is
Underrated.
that underrated?
I'd say so because
Well,
it's so old.
You know what, though? And that's what I did with the Santa Claus.
Right.
Beloved at the time, underrated now. I gotta look.
I don't know. I don't know if it was beloved at the time. Honestly, I don't. It was so long ago.
It has the staying power.
What about the classic Frosty the Snowman?
Nah.
Underrated.
Pass.
Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Jesus, that's a long time ago.
That's
Disney, baby.
That's
forgot
a
about that
deep
one.
cut.
That's a deep Disney cut.
You remember that?
That's a DDC. deep Disney cut.
Fuck. That movie was also kind of fucking terrifying, dude.
Terrifying.
You remember that iced tea Brisk? The canned iced tea, and they had
Yes.
those fucking crazy snowman commercials?
No, Campbell soup.
I'm sorry, what?
The kid goes out in the snow and turns into a fucking snowman, comes in, eats Campbell soup, turns back into a kid.
Oh my god. Advertising was wild in the early 2000s. They don't call it the most festive time of the year for nothing.
Do you want to get into the horror Christmas movies?
I mean, I didn't plug in this microphone to not talk about it.
Oh, real quick though, I just Googled underrated Christmas movies. If we want to get into that,
Let's do it.
Jingle All the Way is on the list. White Christmas is on the list. It's a Wonderful Life is on the list. I'm trying to
Wait, Jingle All the Way. Which one's that one? Oh yeah, no, that's the one I suggested.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation's on the list. I don't think that's underrated. I think
That's not underrated. People know it's good.
Scrooged with Ferris Bueller.
Never heard of that.
I've watched it. It's okay. Oh no. Sorry.
Ooh.
It's Scrooge with Bill Murray.
When we're done with this, I
I've
have
seen
an
it.
idea for a second.
Christmas with the Cranks is on there. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Danielle said that one was underrated. The Christmas Story is underrated to CG's chagrin. Santa Claus is on the list. Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls is with
I forgot about that one.
that's with Matthew Broderick. Miracle on 34th Street, which we had a question about. Fred Claus, we talked about that
Vince
one.
Vaughn.
And Charlie Brown Christmas. Love that one.
That's a good one too.
Classic. Oh, okay. I know. And then you guys talk. If you have anything else to say, I'm going to bring up the Christmas horror movies.
Real quick, before we do the Christmas horror, this is a fun little thought experiment. Let's just take any kind of existing movie, franchise, TV show. If you could have them do like a Christmas movie or whatever, what would it be? Like I think that Ghostbusters, doing like a Christmas Ghostbusters movie could be really weird.
What do they
and
do?
cool.
Bust Jesus?
Well, no, but I just
Oh
feel
my
like,
God.
Well, no, but I feel like Ghostbusters doing like a Christmas thing. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. So, like a movie world where you'd want to see something Christmas.
Yeah. Like Back to the Future could do a Christmas episode where they're like, "Oh, geez, Doc, we gotta go to Christmas in 1935. I just got back from the future."
It's actually a really good impression.
Thank you. I've been working on it. I'm Michael J. Fox.
I have one. Batman.
Batman and Christmas. There's a video game, Batman Arkham Origins, takes place on Christmas Eve.
Hey, there we go. Batman Christmas.
Um,
Where are they? The presents. Where are they?
CG.
Nothing's coming to mind. Right
Ah,
now.
you bitch. CG. What's your favorite movie?
I don't know. Like I love like Bridesmaids and Mean Girls, which Mean Girls has a Christmas part.
True.
So like
Bridesmaids Christmas.
that would be fun though.
Like a Christmas Bridesmaids. You can imagine Kristen Wiig out there like, "I'm cold as shit, motherfuckers." Remember when she's on the plane?
Yeah.
Step Brothers has a Christmas segment.
That's what I was trying to think of like
I
movies that don't
think
have
if you
Christmas
made like a Marvel Christmas movie, a Ghost Rider Marvel Christmas.
I got something for you. I'm gonna try to do it as like the announcer for movies.
Well, I guess in a world where I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy are doing a holiday special, but go on.
Dominic Toretto needs to save Christmas, and it's all about family.
That's
Fast
exactly
and
what I want.
Furious 27, saving Christmas.
Too fast, too festive.
Oh my God. Hey, we want some fucking money when you do that because I know you're gonna do it now that you heard
you
this
heard
shit.
it here first. Pay us. See, that's what I mean.
Documented.
Like, what would be a good or just random ass.
Documented right there.
What's a weird movie they made 1,000 of?
Oh, there's a bunch out there. We already talked about how Harry Potter's Christmassy.
Harry Potter's Christmas.
Lord of the Rings.
What is out there? Come on, CG.
My brain literally is
Twilight
like
Christmas.
nothing in it.
Twilight Christmas.
Twilight Christmas. Like, I feel like you could do a great vampire Christmas. You could do
Avengers Save Christmas.
I guess a vampire Christmas, we can just segment in onto your Christmas horror movies while we wait for CG to come up with her idea.
True. We can do that.
But I am not kidding. I want a Ghostbusters
Krampus.
Christmas so bad. Krampus. Is it Krampmas?
Krampus. I think it's
Krampus?
Krampus. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen it.
that's some kind of Norwegian thing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was like a European thing where it was like if you're bad, like
Santa kills you.
no. It's a whole different thing. Like if you're good, like Santa brings you presents, but if you're bad, like this demon comes and steals you and kills you or whatever.
That's why I don't live in Europe.
This one says a Christmas horror story. Interesting. Inside. Oh my god. Silent Night. Black Xmas. Holidays.
See, these seem like a bunch of low budget.
Puka.
Puka?
That's a Hulu original. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's a horror movie?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'll tell you what, it is spooky, but it's not horror.
Dead End. I don't know. Gremlins apparently is a Christmas movie.
Is there like a Christmas Shrek movie? Like I'm just thinking
There
of
can
like
be.
There might be a Shrek special. There's a Shrek special,
I was
think.
just thinking like instead of like do the roar, like
Do
he's
the
saying
roar.
that to Santa.
Do the hoe. Oh, Jesus.
Was
Don't
that-
do
you're
that.
like,
The children. Mother Krampus. Red Christmas. Christmas. Christmas Chronicles is a horror movie. With anti-Semitism guy or anti-Semitism guy.
I'm sorry, what? It's an anti-Jewish
No.
Christmas movie?
No. The
Isn't
Russell
all-
Crowe. Russell Crowe. Sorry.
Isn't all Christmas kind of anti-Jewish?
No, but
Well, Christmas isn't exactly pro-Jewish.
no, that's Easter. No, Christmas Chronicles with Russell Crowe.
Never heard of it. David Harbour is going to be in a new Christmas Die Hard-esque action movie.
Mm-hmm. Wind Chill.
Overrated.
Mrs.
Overrated
Claus.
what? David Harbour as Santa?
Die Hard.
Shut up.
Overrated? Oh, that's right.
The Gingerbread Man. Christmas Sleighs. Elves. Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie?
It is, kind of. It's like half and half.
Bullshit. Red Snow. That looks like vampire.
What about like Disney movies
Brother.
that are like Christmas related?
The Santa Claus.
Santa
What
Claus.
else
No,
you
I
got?
mean like the classic Christmas movies, like The Lion King or like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cinderella.
No. She's going back to the question you asked before.
Yeah, like
A world that you want to see Christmas in.
Oh, okay. You want to see a Lion King Christmas?
or like Cinderella, like
CG
those old.
just comes in with being like, so talking about Christmas movies, what about the Lion King?
No, I didn't mean that.
I'm like, I'm sorry?
No, I was still back on the movies that like you could see.
A good Lion King would be good. I could watch A Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Christmas would be good.
Frozen.
Take it or leave it. No, just kidding.
already-
No, Frozen could be good.
Chucky. Oh, sorry.
Oh, like Halloween movies and like.
A good?
Yeah.
There could be a
Christmas movie.
good Chucky Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I
a
got
lot of
something
times
for
they're
you
like,
real
"Oh, I
quick.
got this doll for Christmas," and then we're like, "Oh, now we're in January." Like,
Thomas?
keep it Christmas. I'm here, brother.
Jingle All the Way 2.
Is a horror movie?
No, it is a movie. I'm
Oh.
going to read the first part of it, and you're going to lose your mind.
Okay.
Larry the Cable Guy and
Oh,
Jingle
no.
All the Way 2.
It's been a pleasure hosting this podcast. Unfortunately, I have to retire.
Get her decorated. I don't know. What the fuck, dude?
Jingle all the way. What else? No, Lion King would be good. They're out in the savannah. The way you're fondling your microphone is making a lot of noise.
Well, you know.
Well, how about this? How about this? This is an opportunity for CG and Danielle, our wonderful co-host, to talk. You don't have to hold in the middle. You can take turns. Favorite Christmas presents? So, Danielle.
Like favorite Christmas presents we've ever received?
Yeah.
My iPad.
Oh,
I'm an iPad kid.
No, Danielle, I want to hear about.
Oh, like the childhood presents.
Like, I want to hear about when you're 6 years old.
I have a story
you got
for
the
you.
Polly Pocket and Friends set, and you got everything you ever wanted. And you're like, oh, geez, Mom and Dad, this is everything I ever wanted. And you run up and hug them, and you're crying because you're so happy. And then you go to your family
Thomas,
2
you want me to show
hours
you how it's done?
away.
I'll show you how it's
And
done.
then you say, look, Aunt and Uncle, this is what I got from Santa.
What was that crackle, dude?
I was crackling?
Your voice was.
Oh yeah, my voice cracked. That's for sure. But you know what was like the core childhood memory where you're like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
I got something for you.
I don't know. I don't really have any memories
Ah, jeez.
that I can
I got something for
remember.
you,
It
Dom.
was
Was your
probably so
life
long
that
ago.
devoid of joy? Is Illinois that bad?
No, it's not.
That CG, don't look at me and say, yes, it is that bad when I have told you to move.
I have a gift. I have a gift, but like also kind of funny story. My parents used to get me like Game Boy games or like Nintendo DS games,
Love
yet
a
I
Game Boy.
never had a
Oh my god.
I never had anything to play the games.
So you're like,
So like my brother did, but they didn't realize I didn't. So I would get like, what was that like dog game where you could like,
Nintendogs?
yeah, and you could like take care of dogs. I had that game, but then my brother was the one that had the devices to play on, and he would never share with me. So I
And
would,
they're like, CG, my little Corner Goblin niece.
Oh my god.
How you doing? How are those little puppy dogs doing? And you're like, they're great, Uncle
dead.
John.
I'm like, I can't play it because I don't have anything to plug it into.
And they're like, you don't have it to play it. That's
Thought
the
you had the
Christmas for
Game
next
Boy."
year.
Yes.
And then they just buy you more games.
Yeah, my parents.
You don't
would
have a
literally-
Nintendo? Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Next year, twice as many Nintendo games.
They'd literally be like, well, Josh can share his, and he would never share with me.
Of course not.
Josh will be over there. No, Corner Goblin. This is my Game
Literally.
Boy.
I got one for you, T-Bone.
Let me hear you. Sip of brandy. B-Dog. B-Bone. I'm sorry for all of that.
I'm just gonna see how many you can get. So I had 1 year. They got us the GameCube.
I love a GameCube.
And
You know how I got a
I'm
GameCube?
not done.
No, I need to interject.
Oh my god. Here
My
we go.
grandpa died.
Jesus. Way to bring it down on the holiday
No, my
season,
grandpa
dude.
died, and my mom was like, would you feel better if I bought you that GameCube you wanted? I'm fucking there crying, tears in my eyes. I think so.
Oh my god. Thanks for bringing down the
Wow.
house
Over there
on me.
fucking playing Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, fucking crying my eyes out because my grandpa died, and my mom was like,
Grandpa got me Zelda.
yeah, no, my grandpa died, and my mom was like, you want a GameCube? I don't know what to do for you, kid.
Oh my god.
Sorry, so how did you get a GameCube, Brandon?
So one Christmas, nobody died. I got a GameCube, and I got the original Xbox. The same Christmas.
Wow.
I'm hard. That's a good Christmas.
Okay, now
Same.
I don't know if this is the same Christmas, but either what the fuck is hard on you?
Corner Goblin is
Nipples hard.
amorphous,
Hard nipples out here.
a hermaphroditic
My big
creature.
She's got dicks for nipples. Anyway, there was one Christmas we got Air hockey and basketball.
Hold on, you don't watch the NBA. You're not allowed to get a basketball as a kid.
No. Is it like a like a arcade? They have the basketball game.
Oh yeah.
We got one of those, and we got an air hockey.
That's in depth for a Christmas. They're like, hey kids, we're.
Oh, that was from Santa Claus too, by the way.
Well, yeah, but that's like we're building an arcade in the basement, like
Fuck
air
yeah,
hockey.
we did. GameCube and an Xbox.
Damn.
N64, the whole 9, dog.
I remember getting the original Xbox for Christmas. That was very monumental to me. I remember getting the Xbox 360 for Christmas. I don't mean to sound dead inside, but I had to
Can't
pretty
sound
much
any more dead inside
fake
me.
excitement
Ooh.
for every Christmas present I ever got. Even if
'Cause
I
you knew
liked
you were getting it?
Well, no, but I would just be like an Xbox 360. It's just like,
An avocado.
well,
thanks.
yeah, but I'd be like, wow, thanks, Dad. Because in real life, I'd be like, huh, cool. But I had to be like, wow, Dad, thanks. Because I knew like he was excited to watch me open the present, but I would just open it and be like, huh, cool. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Like I don't get hyped.
Right.
And so I would just be like, Dad, God, good golly cheese, thanks, Dad.
Well, that was us when we opened those 2 fucking game consoles. We got 2 game consoles in one. I was like, how the fuck do you guys afford this shit? Holy shit, we got 2 game consoles? Little brother can go fuck off and play the other one while I play this one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Motherfucker's still playing Ocarina of Time on the 64. Get the fuck out
God,
of here.
wish, dude. I would have been playing that.
No, I remember I got the
Like
original
Mario Kart.
Xbox from my dad, and then I got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for my sister. And I'm not kidding. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic might be like...
Battlefront.
No, bro. If you appreciated a good story, maybe I'll listen to a
Ew.
word you said.
God, you read the stories in the Playboys too?
You know what, Bryn? If you must know, they do have some great articles. No, but Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is like some of it's like
And you
the-
go to Hooters for the wings.
I mean, no, but Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has the best Star Wars story in my opinion. But like I was like 8 years old. It's like a really deep story. It's really weird. It's about a civil war and all that. And I'm like 8 years old and I'm playing this game. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Thanks, Lindsay, for this game that makes no fucking sense. 10 years later, I'm like, this is the best fucking game I've ever played. But it's on original Xbox, man. It took me years to appreciate what I had.
Need for Speed Underground 2.
Fuck, dude. Don't even look at me. Need for Speed Underground 2.
Neon and spinners.
Oh my god, dude.
Spoilers on H2s. Hummer H2s. And Escalades.
Bro, I forgot
Customizing
about that
the trunk
game.
with audio equipment.
Yeah, no, that was
The
nuts.
dumbest shit.
That launched my obsession with Need for
Lambo
Speed
doors
games.
on everything. Neon.
CG, don't look at me like that. You don't know what it's like playing that
Tuner
game.
graphics.
You're not wrong.
The OG Xbox Need for Speed.
I have it behind you.
Oh my god, it's right there.
It works on the 360.
You know what game?
Not well.
Do you know what game I wish worked on the 360 or the Xbox One?
Lord of the Rings.
The Simpsons Hit and
Oh
Run.
my god, stop.
The Simpsons Hit and Run for original Xbox, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but Simpsons.
Or like Taxi Driver.
I love Overcooked.
Oh my god, let's end all of our friendships tonight.
Good, you 3 can play fucking Overcooked while I get hammered. Because I'm not playing that fucking game.
Wait, we're doing a third drink and then we're playing Overcooked.
That's fine.
All right, hold on. CG. If you don't mind passing the microphone to my co-host, Danielle.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've had you on the show, it feels like.
Yeah, I had to go take a nap while you were talking about these boring games.
No. Nothing boring about it. Brandon, I need you to agree with me.
Tell it to me.
Let me tell you, Brandon. Danielle is the co-host of this alleged show, and she's over there being all kinds of quiet.
Meh.
Danielle, tell us your favorite Christmas present. Presents. Ooh, I have an even better segment when this is up.
Okay, so my favorite Christmas present whenever I was a kid, since you're not letting me do my favorite overall, I guess.
You can do overall.
I already said my
But iPad is so fucking boring. You can buy that for yourself on a motherfucking Tuesday.
Yeah, but it was a really good gift.
I'll buy you an even better
I wasn't
iPad.
over here judging your gifts. Like, oh, you could have bought that yourself. That
When I'm
stupid
6 years old, I
Xbox.
cannot buy an Xbox.
How would she have bought an iPad?
An iPad.
I mean-
Brandon.
I got a.
I'm sorry.
I received a hot pink convertible Barbie car.
You're like Lisa
Ooh.
Simpson when she got the Malibu Stacy the Malibu Stacy convertible
Exactly.
car.
What is your obsession with The Simpsons?
Well, I like it, but you guys have been making fun of
It's
me
like
all
his
night, so I
kink.
have to double down. Oh, I would fuck Marge so good, dude. Oh my god, do you want to know something crazy? Homer and Marge have sex every day, and Marge does something kind of freaky. Because in the show, Marge, every time they get dirty, Marge calls it snuggling, and they make a comment about, like, oh, we snuggle every night. And there's one episode where Marge was talking to Lisa, and she's like, well, Lisa, sometimes you need to pretend to like something so the man in your life goes along with it. I'm sorry, Danielle, what was your favorite present?
I swear if I have to say this answer one more time.
I was not listening.
Okay, but our listeners were, so that's all that matters.
They're not called listeners for nothing.
Exactly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was quite a fruitful episode, I shall say.
It was
Kind of
eventful.
milky to me.
Milky. I can give you milky, big
Egg
boy.
Nog, dude.
Eggnog. So, you know what? Hold on.
What are we holding on for? Oh, Jesus. Can't even wrap it up.
What kind of host is this?
Dude.
I hope his editing
He's
skills...
your co-host, so
I hope his editing skills are good
I
because...
hope he keeps this in. We're talking shit on him while he goes
because
pee.
this podcast is going to need to be edited a lot to fit into the time frame that
Yeah, we
podcasts are.
invite you females into the room, and now we got to edit all these podcasts.
Yeah, because suddenly this podcast has good content.
And so we have to edit a bunch of it out?
Usually it's just Thomas ranting and you going, yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, don't pretend like
Yeah.
you've even listened to a word I've said on this podcast.
Yeah, because all you're saying is,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Yeah.
That's not true at all.
Yeah.
I had a lot of input. Oh my.
Yeah.
Hey, the overrated, underrated Christmas movies was my idea.
and it was the part that I stepped out of.
Thank God, I finally got some time alone with Thomas
Oh, yeah.
and CG over here.
I swear. Also,
No, you're CG. Did you order food?
I was gonna have Thomas order too, but then I got impatient, so I ordered without getting his order.
What'd you order him?
Nothing.
Oh my God, you're a horrible host.
We got emos.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my God.
So bad that Brandon went.
Yeah, you're gonna listen back to this and you're gonna be pissed. Talked so much shit.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay.
It wasn't me. It was your co-host that talked the most shit.
I had my lips sealed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we were a nice little guest on your road trip, visiting that family out 3 or 4 hours away from you. I hope we were a nice company for the Christmas you spend alone.
Anyway.
But, you know, ultimately, it is the holidays. Spend it with the people you love. Enjoy the time that you have. We encourage you to have a drink
drink
and
responsibly.
enjoy the drink that you have. And like Brandon said, drink responsibly, please. Get the Uber home.
Don't drink and drive.
Stay at somebody's house. It's the holidays. They want you there. They
And
want you sleeping on their
you're
couch.
never alone. You always have us.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Exactly. You're never alone. You always have us. Share a drink with us.
Hell yeah.
Drink
Cheers to
responsibly.
that.
Thomas, where can we find you?
Where you can find me.
Where you personally?
Me personally is Capt Cool Kid on Instagram. That's CAPT Cool Kid. And Bad Boy of Botany. As for the podcast, you can find us on Twitter at at Gin and Thomas Pod on Twitter. On Instagram, we are Gin and Thomas Podcast. We had Gin and Thomas Pod, but I forgot the login.
True.
And then on YouTube as well, Gin and Thomas Pod or Gin and Thomas Podcast. You search that, you'll find us. We are live. We are releasing weekly. You'll see us there. And Brandon, where can we find you?
Brandon Churchill on YouTube. YouTube.com/@Brandon Churchill if you want to type that in. And then I'm on Instagram is Brandon_Churchill_95. Correction to my Twitter from last episode.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a redaction. The first ever on the Gin and Thomas Podcast.
I know I blew your mind with me having @Brandon Churchill. Well, it was @Brandon Churchill without the U in Churchill.
So it's Brandon.
Tricked you, bitch.
So if you don't mind spelling out the last name.
CHU. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No U in this one. CHRCHILL.
So it's Brandon Churchill without the U on Twitter. And Danielle, our beautiful and ever so lovable co-host, which, speaking of which, I don't know if I appreciate the eyes you two have been making to each other this whole podcast. I mean, sparks are flying, but it's, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. So, Danielle, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Danielle Kay 23.
And what's the other one?
Well,
Danny's Wet Planties.
oh my gosh. And actually,
That tells you how much she posts there, ladies and gentlemen. She forgot she had it.
No, I just got confused. Also, I was more so confused because they canceled my order.
Oh,
Who canceled your order?
The food order.
DoorDash.
Oh, you know, they fucked up our wings.
Every time.
Wait, hold on. They're allowed to just cancel an order?
Yeah, apparently.
What, like no one felt like getting it?
Anyway, Danielle, what's
This
your other
one's
Instagram?
kind of confusing because the name is spelled. It's just a lot of words. But you can find me also on Instagram at Danny's Wet Planties. DANIE is how you spell Danny. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. What about Twitter? Anything
No,
else?
we don't need to do that. I don't post there.
Okay. And then
Corner Goblin.
Corner Goblin, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at EmilyNicole6873.
Twitter, anything else?
And that same thing for Twitter, same username.
And then you can also find her on the corner on Fridays and
And-
Saturdays.
Maybe there'll be a
Truck lot.
peace out. XOXO Corner Goblin.
Petition for her to make a Corner Goblin Insta.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
she better.
Please staple the podcast.
By the
now.
time this episode is out, the Corner Goblin Instagram exists.
And she will blow up. She will have more followers than the rest of us.
Anybody else on like TikTok or anything? You
This
guys got TikTok
podcast
out?
will be on TikTok.
Oh,
It
shit.
should be.
TikTok for clips.
Yeah.
Clips of the podcast. On the TikTok.
It'll probably be Gin and Thomas Pod, Gin and Thomas Podcast. I'm trying to do Gin and Thomas Pod everywhere except Instagram because I fucked that up.
Maybe we'll do some shorts on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do some shorts, we'll
some
do
clips,
some reels,
you
we'll
know,
do all kinds of
get
something.
people interested,
So
you
we
know?
will be on TikTok probably by the time this episode is out. But you know, ladies and gentlemen
Of the jury.
We'll be around.
of the jury, we'll be around.
We get around.
We're glad you're
We
here.
don't.
We're glad you're listening.
Thank
like
you.
Brandon
for listening.
said, drink responsibly.
Enjoy the holidays.
Gin
We
and
love
Thomas
you.
out.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Gin and Thomas out.